Yes, this motherfucker he had a whole video where he got bit and was just squirting out blood and had to make a tourniquet with like one hand in his mouth while he still had the python's head in his other hand. Like he was holding that shit like it was a cheeseburger. You know, this isn't weird world. It's dodgeball. Dodge the fucking ball. They got in contact with us. Yeah. And was like, yeah, pretty much like, don't bring your asses in here.
Hey, big dog.
Like, don't bring your asses in here because nobody likes you. And,
hey, big homie, you go ahead.
Shit, that's a blessing. Shit, I told Mike said shit. Like,
right.
Unemployment.
Bet, yeah.
oh, no, because again, we had quit long before.
No, I know, but now that they
can't fire me if I put my shit in there. Like,
shit, you ain't get that little.
Yeah, it's my last.
Nigga, you're not getting the last laugh.
Yeah. That's all it was.
They, I think. They told us to come pick our shit up. They told
why you saying they put that joint in the box outside?
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Yeah.
Damn. So they already had like
damn, they for the blacks
cleaned up.
Yeah, like they went over to her desk and they picked up a bunch of her shit and they put it in a bunch of bags and boxes and crates and shit and then they
could do that.
Yeah,
I thought they'd like at least escort you.
This nigga got evicted from work.
Movies, yo.
Yeah,
I thought they at least like escort you like to your.
Oh yeah, we're using that.
Nah, I think that's like if you're on site.
Sound funny again?
Like if you're on site, I think that they'll do that to you. Damn. But they just went over there, collected everything, and was like, "Yeah, we're done." Like,
who snitched?
They were really upset.
Or like people were always listening to like.
Someone was listening, and then they were upset because they did not like the flavor of the things in which I had said, and then it got out.
The flavor.
Why are you snitching?
And then, I mean, that's how some people roll. Like, so
bro, it's 2023.
So yeah,
when I got the number one album.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know what I mean? It's
but like if we just like,
I would never do no shit like that.
If we just like getting our shit off and it's just like, yo, you ugly.
Yeah,
I don't like you.
What if you the person that he's talking about?
Yeah,
the nigga told you like
or that's your friend.
Yeah, a pan of old ass.
I mean, I would come tell you, like if you and I were working together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. See, you might want to snitch. See, look at him.
I already know I be snitching at work, but I be the dry snitching,
bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we had this talk already.
Oh yeah.
RJ dry snitches at work.
Yeah, I be dry snitching. I tell the snitches. I tell the niggas that I know who's gonna tell.
Yeah, okay. I be doing that too.
I be doing that too. This nigga was a Charleston white shit.
Yeah. Them niggas that complain and always gonna go and speak their mind. I go tell them, ain't that some bullshit? It is some bullshit.
Get them all riled up.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. So we came in there. They had bolos.
What's that?
I didn't know what it was either. She let me know. It's a be on the lookout for.
They had y'all like in the
down. How do you?
You want to
y'all picture
like the recording, like the microphone.
These niggas was on the no-fly list.
Yeah, they had y'all picture up in the lunchroom, just like a little wanted picture walking.
Yeah. They had one.
Be on the lookout for it.
They had one of the pictures in the security.
That feels excessive.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Like,
well, my idea is this because I think I understand everybody's role. Like, I understand the role of the person that told because they're sensitive to certain jokes. Like, we can tell, like, we grew up roasting each other. We grew up saying some shit like, yeah, nigga, kill yourself.
Yeah, we very different.
But it was fun. Like, it meant that.
And you didn't name the person specifically, right?
I don't think so.
So they just kind of just took this. So it's like, clearly you feel the same way because if you didn't, you might not have known who the fuck I was talking about.
I also spoke about people.
How you know I was talking about? Yeah, how you know I was talking about them? Why you just assume I was talking about them?
I also spoke about people like calling out for a ton of different reasons.
Oh, so if you get specific,
he was giving up the goods.
Well, I just gave up just like, and it was like the message I got was like, oh, this is very. The term was vitriolic. Yeah, which I had to go look that up. But it's just
I understand why, but it's
hateful, pretty much.
It's like, nigga.
Yeah, so
I feel like they already knew what time it was.
So they were sensitive. They went and told this information, and then which by the way is a terrible idea because
there was a lot said, like, because now all you're doing is bringing attention to that episode.
That everybody gonna go listen to the episode,
And that
now-
episode has a ton of information that
You don't want out there.
they don't really want out there.
Yeah,
Salamander Lewis.
And it ended up being like the biggest episode that we've had yet,
word.
which is terrible.
Sheila about to hit that jump. She gonna pull up.
Shit, nigga, you
that joint after
need to
Tyler
worry
Perry,
about the NBA. You don't worry about
Yeah, I
me and
know.
Sheila. You worry about the NBA knocking
They
you
gonna
off.
get your ass up out of here for sure.
Hey, all they gotta do is I have an amount.
I'm surprised OE ain't pulled up on you.
I know.
I would have done your ass up at that game, nigga. I would have seen your ass in the stands.
On the OE.
I thought he was. I thought he recognized me, but he didn't.
Nigga, he probably felt your energy.
Yeah.
Like you probably walked in there, and niggas like, I feel
just
something in my
know.
spirit.
He's gonna hear that. He's gotta hear that.
yeah.
Nigga,
Because he searches his
Did
name.
you listen to that episode?
Yeah.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
That shit was kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah.
we already knew the story.
Yeah.
But for fans that didn't know the story, that was a great fucking episode.
Right.
Because just the fact that you saw him at the end of the story, it was like the wildest story altogether.
But I called it. I was like, I bet I'm gonna see it. I bet I'm gonna see him. I know I'm gonna see him. Bro.
nigga, I would have fought you.
I tell you, I thought he was. Matter of fact, it was two dudes sitting next to me, right? And they were like kind of big, kind of a little swole. So like they were talking about him. They were like, yo, that's that rep from Boston, blah, 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 talking to me. And I'm so in my head, I'm thinking, oh, they know who I am. They try to check to see if I like know what's up. They about to just
thought they was about to line
They about
you
to, I
up.
thought that was his man. I thought it was his man, so they about to fuck me up.
This nigga Mikey was playing chess.
So I was like, oh, really? That's that? Damn, you know, that's that rep. I was in that joint acting stupid. But
You was playing chess in your mind. You was
Yeah,
trying
bro.
to be steps ahead.
yeah, bro.
Fucked up, man.
It fell into my lap. It wasn't my fault. It was his fault.
Oh, man.
That was his fault.
Man, do that shit on white refs.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying?
If they tweet me, why
My man was just trying to make a good living for himself.
Why did he tweet? Or why did he keep tweeting?
I get it, nigga. He old.
Yeah. And then I didn't even put it out. I gave it to somebody else.
No,
Man, he was just following KD
You know what I'm
stuff. He's
saying?
just trying to fit in with the new
Yeah.
NBA.
And
That's
what he
all.
was talking about
He was
wasn't
trying to
that
get his
bad.
shit off. He probably
Yeah,
can't
bro.
go home and
Yeah,
complain.
that's what I said. I was like, bro, he should have just rocked with it because it was funny. Like,
I hate that he had to retire, man. You know,
but
like,
why did he have to retire?
I don't know. That's you.
Do you hate that he had to retire because of who he is? Like, do you like Eric Lewis as a referee, or you just didn't want him as a black man to lose that job, that position?
It's kind of, but it's just like he didn't really
with Cap.
He didn't do nothing wrong. Like I get it, but it's like it wasn't like now if there's proof that man's
Yeah.
out here fixing games.
I don't know what- yeah.
But from what we could see from his like Twitter exchanges, he was just
He was just talking shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that's
was
why
just
I
talking
just
shit.
don't
Yeah,
wait.
defending himself and shit.
I don't think that like it just sucks
Yeah.
that like
Tell you what, motherfuckers start tweeting about me and my officiating skills. I'm pulling up.
Hey, look, I don't see you actually pull up in person.
Hey, what he say? I said, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, bro. Nigga told me today. He's like, oh, you got the right one. I was being cool today though. 'Cause in my mind, I was like, nah, nigga, you got the right one.
I told you that story right about dude.
Hold on, wait. No, I know the story about Doody saying pulling up on some. Well, you've told me this story of like you pulling up on people because they're screaming shit at you at games and all of that. Yeah. Like they're acting right.
He'll pop
Say
up
my
quick.
main job, nigga.
Yeah.
Look, it ain't even gotta be me though, because sometimes if I'm the head ref and they talking spicy to my little side judge,
Yeah.
I gotta stick up for them because sometimes it be some young dudes that just don't be ready for that
Because
pressure.
they be taking shit too
But like,
seriously.
but
bro.
when you bring that nigga out, the niggas calm down. So it's just be like,
it's always like that.
yeah.
Remember that black lady started flipping out on us?
Yeah, that was recently too.
That's so weird. What? She was like, I don't ever say nothing. But I've been coming out here. Y'all see me. I was like, lady, I've never seen you before.
Yeah, she said, I was like,
Yeah, she was
That
out here
was
with
the
the, y'all see
call.
me
What
out
was the
here.
call?
And y'all, bro, it was because like her son went up for a pass, got bumped and fell and hit his head.
yeah.
But she was like, all this it's like, bro, it is.
I can't stop.
Yeah, I can't. Like, whether we throw the flag or
Save
not,
him, like-
he was going to get hurt regardless.
Right.
This flag is not stopping him from getting hurt.
what can
so
I
if you're
do?
afraid of him getting hurt, then he probably shouldn't be out
Yeah,
here.
don't bring your ass out here.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
us throwing the flag or not, it wasn't an illegal play, but whether we throw the flag or not, the same result was going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's what be the craziest thing about how those people act.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that flag ain't gonna do shit for little Johnny over there.
he
dog.
got fucked up.
And she
Lil
was
Johnny got
acting
fucked
like
up.
she was acting like the way she was acting like the way that we were going about calling the game led to her son getting hurt. And it's like, but it's like, like no, that's a football play. Like it's like,
I told you that.
Out on our ass.
I told you they don't be
they
knowing
do.
football like that. I feel like a lot of them don't be knowing football. Like that's like them watching little kids play is their introduction to
Bro,
really
she
getting into
started off
football.
calm, and then her tone just got louder and louder.
it did. Like, her face got red.
I was like, yo, what's up?
She started like shaking.
Yeah, bro.
And it was like, yo, like, like
And
nobody said nothing to her.
I said a general statement about officiating, and she's like, "Who's y'all? Who's y'all?" And I was like, "I don't know you. I don't know him. I don't know none of you. So y'all, these chill out.
Y'all need to relax."
Yeah, I was like, I don't know any of these people out here. So yes, every statement I make is not going to be directed towards you and your situation.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck your son is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have no.
Real nigga better get in the gym if he can't take that hit. I guess I don't know. But it don't even honestly. It don't even be that.
And again,
that
this is
serious.
high school. What
No, this is like
it's like
sixth,
sixth grade
seventh, eighth graders. But it's flag football. But even though when I do referee tackle, a kid gonna get blasted. And they gonna be like, he can't hit my kid like that. I'm like, hey, big dog.
He hit him, not me.
You sign up for football, you sign up for weather change, bro. Ain't nothing we can do about that, bro. Like you put him in this situation.
Yeah.
Like it's sad to say you gotta live with the results. Like we
Some of their parents
can't
force
put
their
these
kids
kids
out
in
there.
bubble
And
wrap.
And
Like,
see, into the you can't put the kids in bubble wrap. And see, and to his point earlier, it's 2023. So like the same reason why this person snitched, right? Is the same reason, like because it's not how we grew up. It's just not how we grew up. Like they're not trying to see people get hit like that anymore.
well, then
Nigga, I ain't trying to see that shit.
football.
I know.
I get it's flag, but it's still football.
Yeah, it's
like
football.
people are running
like-
around full speed. Like things are going to happen. People are going to run into each other.
Remember at dodgeball, niggas was getting mad because they was getting fucked
Yeah,
up.
because you're getting fucked up. It's like, bro, you signed up for a game where the object is to hit you with the fucking ball.
RJ
They getting
verbatim.
fucked up.
RJ was like, "Nigga, it's dodgeball. Dodge the fucking ball." Because they were fucking them up.
Yeah, like they were mad. It's like, what do you like, nigga? Like you know what you signed up
I think it
for.
is also because y'all were easily the most disrespectful dodgeball.
But it wasn't about that. He was crying because we were throwing the ball too hard.
Yeah.
Was it because you hit his girlfriend or
In the
something?
face, yeah.
Oh, they did?
Oh yeah, it was the one that I went to.
Yeah.
I remember that because they were talking outside after the game.
Yeah, because RJ said, all right.
Bro, like it's just crazy to me. It's like, bro, like it's dodgeball, but nigga, this is a violence. Like, at the end of the day,
You are in-
like the object is to hit you
Yeah.
with the goddamn ball. This shit is violent.
and
Like
it-
you can't be crying because
it's
you
just-
got hit.
And again, it's so
Like-
crazy that back in the day, niggas was throwing them rubber balls.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's so crazy that like that's where we came from.
Y'all wasn't in Coach Hagee's football class, and sometimes whatever ball was available.
Niggas was throwing basketballs.
Yes, nigga, there was basketballs being thrown around in that fucking class to play dodgeball. I don't know what fucking part of this world Coach Hagee grew up in, but these niggas we were definitely in that fucking gym throwing basketballs at each other.
Hagee grew up with Paul Bunyan.
Oh, 100%. He lives in Oregon or some shit now. So we better talk to you.
Did you ever hear the rumor about Hagee?
No.
Said he killed a bear with a bear. Literally, he killed a bear. They said he killed a bear with his bare hands.
Yeah.
I called that. I said that shit was probably a cut.
That nigga was
probably
that's
like-
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, then I probably believe that shit because he was strong as fuck, but now, nigga,
Yeah,
hell
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like as a child, you believe that because he's super strong, he could kill you with his bare hands.
Yeah.
But like a bear is a different.
Yeah, I don't know if he killed a bear. He might have finished a bear.
Yeah, he might have finished the bear.
Yeah.
Maybe it was hunting.
might have
With
been-
his bare hand, what did he do? What do you mean? Like, all you could do is really like choke you. Yeah, like what else are you gonna do? Unless you're gonna pull like a King Kong and like rip a motherfucking jaw. Like,
That's Hagee. He can do anything.
I don't know.
It was like after
But
shot him.
he was unnaturally strong at that age.
Hey,
Remember, we
him
did
out a
them
little
10
bit.
count push
Nah,
ups.
and he went down there and did it.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
Hey, remember he told that nigga JB, if you feeling froggy, son?
Yeah, you feeling
yeah,
froggy?
JB like his ass.
You might have been in that football
Grip,
class.
remember his grip? He would grab you. Nigga,
Oh yeah, right. But nigga, I'll call CPS on you.
See, I was about to say, here's another thing. Like, niggas, like we had coaches grabbing people.
Yeah.
They could do that now. It's just,
Can they?
it's just, I feel like for the most part, if
you
you
might
got
you might not want to test that law now.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
that, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I'll default to you. but,
touched
like,
me.
You don't feel like with certain kids,
Certain
it's
ones-
like you know the ones where it's like,
certain ones have.
you have that rapport.
Every kid's
But
different.
no, there's certain kids on our team that have that dog in them.
Yeah.
That you can
Pull it out, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a couple.
They understand that the love that you're showing them has a deeper meaning to it. So like, I'm not just fucking with you to fuck with you.
Yeah. And there's also a line.
But we do have, but we do have other kids
that they
that you say
can't
certain shit to them,
And
they
they get
go
all
straight
grumpy.
home. No, they go home to mom.
Yeah.
And now mom is contacting the AD, and the AD is
Big
contacting
deal.
us.
Yeah.
So like, we be having to say certain stuff at the end of practice. Like, yo, look, if I say something to you, it stays here. Like, this is football culture.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to physically abuse you. We're not going to put you in any situation that's going to harm you in any way.
Yep.
But the way, and honestly, we don't even curse that much.
True,
Like,
you can't.
we can't even curse that much. But we might yell at them.
RJ going through it.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
That's
different.
gonna-
People are fickle, man. Like
Yeah.
you just don't know what they really gonna do.
But do you think it's the majority or it's just like a few that are empowered? So it's like everybody else kind of got to fall in line because all it takes is one person.
It's just you just can't have any.
It's like all it takes is one person to
Nah,
do
with a
bullshit.
sport like football, it's so many kids that don't really come from football culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that be the bullshit.
Yeah, but there's more of them than the ones with the football
That's what I was talking
experience.
about.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. The football league, no Manassas football league.
Yeah.
These kids ain't playing football like that.
So like a lot of our kids showed up and was like, "Hey, big dog, I'm playing football. What's up?"
They never played.
and have no idea what they're doing, or so like that's why our offense is so dumbed down because niggas don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
But so. But like, and they're also part of this generation too. Like they're just soft. Like, it's just
something
generation.
You think so?
You're allowed to be.
I know so.
I feel
Do you feel like that's the case for every generation? Because I feel like every generation says the
I mean, we got salty as we was getting older, nigga. We didn't grow up with cracking our system and shit, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like every generation says
It's
the
more
exact same thing about the
Yeah.
people that come after them.
And they're probably
These
right.
kids
And
are
they're probably right though.
Yeah, because I mean,
think-
like, nigga,
I think that there's a really, really good quote, and I think that it takes time for it to happen. So it may not just be generation to generation, but it's just that hard times create hard men. Hard men create easy times. Easy times create soft men, and soft men create hard times. So I don't know, like,
It's just like a big circle.
how many generations it takes for that to happen, but like, people are gonna get
technology.
I
soft,
said, bro, just think about how many
and it's
kids
gonna
you
make
see.
it really, really
That's something
difficult.
my aunt used to say. She used to be like weaker and wiser. Like the wiser you get, like the weaker. You know what I mean? Something kind of.
That's interesting. Why is that? Because you're using your brain more than you are like your brawn.
Yeah. And then kind of like just like overall, just like a sense of like things become easier. The wiser you get, the easier things become.
Yeah.
But then also with that, there's like a flip side of like, you know, things are easier now, so you're not going to have that kind of grit or like, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what the book The Comfort Crisis is all about. It's just like you don't understand how easy shit has been. Like there's never been a time like
Of course,
now.
I think about all the time.
Yeah.
Imagine time before bathrooms.
Oh,
Niggas had to go to the outhouse.
Just hunting, just going to
Like, you know how I feel. Imagine when niggas was living without AC.
Yeah, bro.
Just imagine on a summer day in your crib, no AC.
But you don't know what AC
You don't even
is,
got
though.
electricity to have a fan.
Yeah,
it's just hot.
You
But
just
at that
hot.
time, that's just natural though, because you don't know what AC
You
is.
just go try to find
So,
like a cold pond or some
Pond
shit
to
like
go
that.
diving.
Yeah,
That's when you just go run outside to feel the breeze. Like,
constant way to, kick your legs up, let your balls breathe.
Yeah,
Run the
back when
breeze.
you didn't know how to power like showers, and you just weren't showering for
yeah.
months or a year. You just didn't really shower. Like niggas just didn't shower for a long time.
yeah. I wonder who the first nigga was to wash his ass like that. Like
In the
like,
shower.
man, something just don't feel right. I just gotta get some water on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had to come a point where, and they was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do that too. Like,
I mean, wait, no. What do you
Somebody was probably showering under that
you
waterfall.
can't wash without water.
no, like when bathing just became normal.
Yeah, like bathing. Just like, man, we should
They
probably
just
like,
hopped in the lake and just
Like, we should probably
wipe some mud off of them.
Probably because they jumped in the water and it felt good.
Yeah.
Just get that nastiness off.
Yeah, it probably felt like, oh, I felt a little different. Like, I keep doing this.
Yeah, think about like
My ass ain't kicked up full of fucking whatever the hell.
having clothes.
Up your head.
Nigga, actually just being able to have like we just go to grocery stores and like just get food.
Remember when that snow hit?
Imagine if we had to hunt for our own
Listen,
shit.
remember when
We
that
outta
snow
here.
hit? Remember when that snow hit and 95 was backed up? and they couldn't get deliveries for food up to like New Jersey, and niggas, the grocery stores were going like empty. Niggas was panicking.
Same thing. COVID.
Crazy,
bro. All of this shit is
COVID
so. All this shit is so fickle. It's like
when
we were talking about that. We were talking about that.
We were really talking about that
and
on the way
niggas
here.
go crazy, bro. Like when people was running out and just taking all the toilet paper for themselves. And all, like,
That shit was so dumb.
stupid.
Water,
It didn't
and like
exist.
everybody told you, yo, we are okay.
Just
There
take
is
what you
no
need.
need to go and take everything. Just take what you need.
Yeah.
But everybody has that mentality of where I don't want to be left
Yep.
holding the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't want to be left
Yeah.
assed out. So
Yep.
I'm going to go get what the fuck I need. Fuck everybody else.
Yep.
Go in there, no water, no toilet. It's like, bro,
toilet
we don't
paper.
even,
famine mentality.
It was crazy because it was literally just like a design flaw because toilet paper is big, so it takes up a lot of space on the shelves.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to sell out. So people see, oh, they're out of toilet paper. We need to go get some toilet paper.
Meanwhile, nah, we got some
No,
in the back.
people in the warehouses were like, bro, we got it.
Got some in the back.
Relax, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
niggas don't think about warehouses. They just think like if they don't see it on the shelf, like, it's
The
gone.
thing that killed me too was like,
Nigga.
nigga, you got running water at the house.
wash your ass.
Just go wash your ass and throw the washcloth in the fucking washing machine.
You gotta go back.
Like, why is toilet paper the first thing you need to go after? Like,
Niggas ain't trying to go through all that wash.
but I'm saying, like, if it's to the point where you feel like you have to go to the grocery store and buy out the toilet
But
paper,
how many times do you fold that washcloth?
what you mean? Take a shower.
Take a shower.
No, I'm saying though, you get it all out one wipe.
In the shower? Hey, come on, don't make me have to say it now. Look, we all know how to get past that problem.
So every time you had a shit 3 times that day because you ate some fucked up chili or something. So now you gonna hop in the shower every time. I want to know how many times you gonna fold that washcloth if you using it.
Well, first of
Or
all,
you gonna get two,
we've
front
had
and
this
the back side and get another
before,
one.
and RJ don't shit like everyone else for some
yeah.
reason.
What you mean?
Remember when we had this
Yeah, I
conversation and
remember
you were
this
like,
being a
"Nigga,
thing.
you shit every day."
Was
that you?
He might have said, but there was a time in high school where you were like, y'all niggas be shitting every day.
I don't even think it was high school like that far back.
Yeah.
where
I'm
you was
old
like,
now though, bro. A cup of coffee and get it up out of here.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's why I can't drink coffee in public. I just drink it at the crib.
What? I be at work. That stomach start rumbling up. Must be 9:30.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, because you're supposed to generally have to shit roughly some hours after you eat food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it just be taking a whole lot to process because you old and you shit, your metabolic rate probably ain't that good and shit don't start
Niggas
working
better
the
get back
same.
in that gym.
It also started, I mean, it depends on what you eating too. Like meat just take a long ass time to process.
Stop it.
It does. Like the shit, bro. Yo, if you go on a fast, if you go on a fast, you can legitimately not eat for 3 days. Those 3 days, you're still going to shit.
Yeah.
Then my dad's done a 35 day.
I was about to say, didn't they do like a 30-day
crazy,
juice
bro.
cleanse, right? Was it just water?
It'll water.
Bro,
I
that's
think he mostly
crazy.
just did like
Will
vegetable
said,
and
that's
fruit water.
crazy.
But like he was like, you'll still shit a little bit on day 7, a little bit on day 11,
Yeah,
a
'cause
little
you're
bit on day
burning
15.
calories.
Yeah, and like you're still
You're burning calories.
shitting out small things here and there. It's like there's just shit in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm not
It's just crazy to think
Talk about
about.
shitting.
I mean, you got
remember-
the intestines is going.
Talk about shitting.
Yeah,
Talk about
the
shitting.
transition.
Talk about shitting. I remember I brought up a topic on the other pod, how that runner was running.
yeah.
Shit himself.
Listen, when I ran that half marathon the first time, like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah, the shit.
I didn't have the shit I was running, but when I got home, it was go like for like 4 hours, and I didn't know what the
Golly.
fuck was going on. Damn. So I had to research like what the fuck. They're like, yeah, it's runner shit. It's like I guess because like
Your body, everything.
How many calories are you losing these days?
It was like 3. I don't run that every day, but it was like 3,000 that day, and I was like, you feel different. Like I just felt different.
I remember back when you was burning that, just running
bro.
around
Your body
on the
feels
bike,
doing
that
jogging,
shit.
doing field workouts.
That's why I'm built like a fucking twig
Yeah.
now.
Bro, 3,000.
Come home, eat a peanut butter jelly.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Come home, eat like a little
Body
bird.
feels crazy.
Bro, something y'all would love to do, because she's been burning a lot of calories. We've been out there doing this. Have y'all played pickleball yet?
No, I want to though.
I was about to say,
We're
at
supposed
first-
to play. We're supposed to play it at Mom's family reunion, but we ended up not.
Bro,
gonna play.
y'all are gonna love that shit.
I believe
I
it.
think I'm too competitive because, what I understand, it's supposed to be like a very like chill, like kind
I
of
get it.
respectable.
Think you could be a
I'm gonna
pro?
be out there like trying to get
Think you
to
could
it.
be-
Nigga, tennis is supposed to be that.
You think you could be a pro?
But I heard it's like rules
yeah.
You already know how I feel.
Yeah,
I can do anything.
But I think that I think that the niggas in here would go crazy.
Nigga, I'm good at ping pong, so I could be.
I'm watching the people. I'm out there. It's usually like an elder community. Where I go. And they're out there every morning.
Knee braces.
Yeah, they're out there every morning, and they're playing doubles. So it's like 4 people on the course. So you don't have to move around as much. If you're playing singles, you moving around. But that shit is fun, and the learning curve it happens so quickly.
But there's not rules to. Isn't
there
rules? No, but there's rules to the type of movements that you can make. That's what I thought. Like
we need some rules.
Like it's like you can't like make like a certain like athletic movement.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a very like
maybe because I may not have been playing it right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a very tame. Like,
you probably weren't because you were playing Monopoly, just buying houses, getting off one property. Yeah,
that may have happened. I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know the rules of Monopoly.
I may be wrong.
Monopoly is intricate.
It's annoying. I hate that game.
But because we're just playing alone right now. We haven't hopped in any real games with other people yet. But we just watched some videos on YouTube and all this sort of shit. I may be doing.
You should hit me up, nigga. I got some tennis experience.
I might be doing some spikes and stuff. I'm not.
I may be wrong, but from what I heard when I heard about it, it was like. It was a thing because it was getting popular, and so like it was a game for elderly people, and then now it's becoming more popular. More athletic people are getting into it, but it's like a learning curve because you can't just do certain.
It might be.
You feel like you should be able.
That might be for the 60 and upper, because if they want to allow that game to get to the next level,
well, yeah,
you can't be able to stop.
They just got a partnership
with
with somebody to be on ESPN or something.
Yeah, they had like a celebrity pickleball like tournament and stuff like that. Yeah.
And the stuff is cheap, bro. I'm trying to tell you, y'all going.
I'm pretty sure they blew up off of Shark Tank too. I'm pretty sure.
That what?
I'm pretty sure they blew up off of Shark Tank.
Along with that, what was that one game?
Bullet ball.
Bullet ball.
Yep. Yeah. My point.
I think it was cheating.
I wish you could show the video. I wish you could show the video so like they would know we're talking about.
We might have to like overlay that. I think I might be able to do that.
Bullet ball's the greatest idea.
I think I can overlay that video.
His problem was he shouldn't have whooped his ass. He should have let the dude win.
I don't even know the rules.
He was whooping his ass.
That's terrible.
My point.
Because he said that he put like his whole life savings into it.
Yeah, but it was such a simple ass game,
bro.
Well, his life savings didn't have to be much. You know what I'm saying? That nigga might have just had like 10 grand on him.
Wasn't it on a pool table?
It was like a round table.
Yeah,
like some
with just like some pockets.
Yeah, he was just
damn.
Like, that's bullet ball.
That's like some shit you make up. That's some shit you make up at the crib by yourself.
That's what he said.
When you're in like second grade, like you just had the house board.
Like, that fucking sucks. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. They got fishing out there. There's a really nice place called Franklin Park. Y'all get out there. You tried disc golf yet?
I played that.
Yeah. I played it before.
Some people go crazy with that. You know who used to play that a lot? Steve. Remember that nigga Steve? He used to always want to go out there and play some disc golf. You remember that? You play
It's
disc golf?
always funny to like have memories that you never thought about. I completely forgot that nigga existed until just now.
Wait a minute, Steve who?
You're from 1240.
The neighbor, the next door neighbor.
Surfer ass, yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
That nigga was always trying to play.
When he got his ass whooped. It's like
what was it over? Drugs?
It was his baby mom. They were split.
She was lumped.
I guess he had like said something crazy to her, so her and new boyfriend came over there. First, he knocked on our door. He was like, knocked on our door. He's like, "Yo, Steve in here?" They're like, "Nah, man, he's in there next door." He looking crazy. We was like looking at him like, "Fuck." We heard him go next door.
It happened to the last people that knocked on here wrong.
All we heard was
you don't even remember what happened to him.
Yeah, you don't even remember what happened to him.
Earl was just gonna leave us out there to die.
Nigga, I had nothing for you that night. I had nothing for you. So what are you trying to do with this running thing? Like, are you trying to be? Are you becoming Miss Robin slowly?
Nah, because I ran that 5K in June, and at the end of the 5K. There's people there like Darnell's like company. They do the Army 10 mile every year. And so the dude asked me, he's like, "You want to run 10 miles?" I'm all hyped up on endorphins after running. Yeah, I could probably do that. And then
regretted that shit.
Starts getting closer. And I'm like, "Fuck, I gotta run."
Damn, I told these niggas I was going to run 10 miles.
I'm like, "Shit, I gotta figure this out." So I just started adding time little by little, and my plan was to actually run 10 miles without no problem.
What are you wearing? You don't got Hokas? What you wearing?
Nikes.
Niggas just do it.
Yeah, I do. I know. That's what they say too. Cause what's the name say that?
Hokas are good, but I got them Vapor Flies.
Yeah, them
sound
joints.
good.
Yeah.
Well, these are joints that broke the marathon record, but them shits were like 300 retail. But I caught them joints at the Nike outlet for 100.
Yeah, I think I remember when
What?
you mentioned that. Yeah.
Which one of your joints is going to be?
No,
but
Orange
nigga,
Jones, right?
yeah, nigga, them shits is like clouds.
It's just like just legs just be hurting.
What, like shins?
Like kind of like shins.
Yeah, I remember I tried to
Like-
write a red some goddamn Jordans.
Nigga, you're tripping.
I ran like 2
Nigga,
miles.
you are tripping.
I ran like 2 miles.
Oh
with
my
some Jordans.
God.
Niggas
I was
think,
like, nah, this
Them
ain't
joints are
niggas,
flat.
niggas
Bro,
think
my
that
damn
Jordans
shins
can do
was
everything.
on fire.
When you get the right running shoes, it makes a complete.
It does.
I remember I did it because
difference.
y'all remember that? Because
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
y'all
remember
was telling me
talking
I
about
couldn't run a mile less than like 10 minutes. I was like, nigga, yes, I can.
Yeah.
And I ran 2 miles, I ran a mile. But after that, I was like, I'm not doing this shit again.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
ran
got
them joints so flat.
Yeah, it's like when we took Justin, when Jessica Doody and I took Justin out on that fucking hike, and it was kind of it was mean. I didn't really understand at the time that like everybody just can't hike. It was like an 8 miler or some shit like that. And
that
it's
your
a- and it's a
uphill?
hike.
That was
Yes.
back.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
a
back.
mountain,
That was
nigga.
back
Oh,
then,
damn.
Justin. Too.
That was like probably the longest hike.
That was
And
big.
he
I've been
wore
on.
like some fucking flat-footed soccer Adidas or something like
Y'all
that.
should have
Yeah,
took him
like
out
some
there.
indoor
When
soccer
he pulled up
shoes.
to the crib, y'all should have been like, nah, dog, man.
I know.
Hey, no. To our defense,
Actually, yeah.
we didn't have the knowledge either. That was like my first hike.
That was the thing. Like we didn't.
True.
Bro,
yeah,
I came from Harrisonburg the night before, went to
Oh,
Manassas,
yeah.
met up with Justin, and then went back towards Harrisonburg to go hiking with
Oh
them.
man.
that was easily the worst day of his entire life,
Oh, it was the funniest of mine though.
bro.
That's when y'all camped overnight, right?
Yeah.
That's why I was out. I remember that. 'Cause I was like, y'all staying overnight. I was like, nah,
I'm going home.
Because you were telling Justin, you were like, "Nigga, don't go."
Yeah, nigga.
That's the funny.
we some huskies out here, dog. Like,
You definitely told
know
me.
your limits, nigga. Know your lane. Because I
don't
be out
think-
there.
I don't think he had on like compression shorts, so his legs were chafing.
Yeah, they had none of that.
His feet were beat to shit. He
Musty.
clearly did.
Just that thing. Hey, it's no judgment, bro. Like it's just
But he acted like that was like a performance factor.
But it's not about. But look, after all of that, you just gotta just like marinate in that overnight. Like who? But look, like we don't got the luxury of like smaller people. Where
But that
like,
was
we barely
that
sweat.
was the worst part though, because then it rained that night.
Oh man, he's like a dog.
And because of his weight, like the tent
Oh,
had
yeah,
sunk
the water
down.
Justin and I slept in the same tent.
Y'all didn't sleep in the car.
Justin did.
No, our tent was fine. We had our own tent. Jessica and I brought our own tent.
y'all
And
was
it was
level
a stated
with
all.
the-
It
level with
was
the
just
ground.
fine.
They had like a 6-person tent. I never
Yeah, we had sleeping bags in the
No.
tent. Like we
So
were
you left
good.
Justin in the joke by himself.
No, that nigga slept in a car the next night. The first
Oh, y'all
night.
stayed out there 2 nights?
2 nights?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Fucking not. Absolutely.
I am good.
The first night
You're gonna
was
get 6 hours out of me, nigga.
the first night. It did rain, and all the water came through. It went straight to. I did not get wet at all.
His weight just sunk
Yeah,
the
nigga,
water
it
down
was
the
like
black hole.
it was like a mudslide. As usual, all towards.
Slip and slide.
Well, yeah, because he slowly sunk into the ground. Like the ground became mud, and he slowly sunk into it. So then all the water.
All the water, bro. That nigga woke up soaking wet.
You know he
Wait,
sleep
how- he
hard.
did-
You know he sleep real hard. So you like,
Yeah, I'm about to say you didn't wake up when you initially started getting
Bro,
up.
that was terrible. man. We learned though. We
But
learned.
I get out the tent, that nigga in the car sleeping.
Oh man.
Yeah, we learned.
No, that
I
car
won't do that
smell
again
crazy.
no more. I'm doing better with like recommending things for people.
Yeah.
when it
That's like
comes
in
to-
that book. What do they call it? Masogis?
Oh, the Masogi, yeah, just like there's one
Yeah.
super
Just
hard
do
ass
something.
challenge that
Yeah.
pushes you to your limits.
Yep.
Everyone should have like one of those a
Yep. I
year.
told you I'm getting ready. Next year I'm gonna try it. That 50.
Yeah, what is this again?
50.
50,
I
50
figured-
miles?
Yeah, I figured out the trick to
Alright,
running.
nigga. I ain't
The
even
trick
trying
to
to try.
running really, it's just to
It's to listen
Take
to
it mile
David.
by mile.
It's to listen.
yeah.
Mile by mile. Go
Day by day.
like that.
No, you
Take a
just,
mile by mile.
not even that. You just, I don't know. I just tricked myself into like something else, like trying to figure my route
Oh, it's
out.
just 1 mile.
Nigga,
Oh,
didn't your
it's
body
1 mile.
just shut
Oh,
down
it's
the other day, nigga?
Bro, yeah, like
listen talking about running 50s
the whole
it was
time.
it was that run when I was like,
I
yo,
keep listening to this nigga with no fucking legs and knees.
that black military nigga name.
Keep listening to this, bro.
Yeah, bro. Meanwhile, this nigga got somebody right there with a bottle of water. Every time he open the car, he gonna be on there. Come on, you can do it,
Bro, he's got like no cartilage at all in his knees.
Yeah.
Like his legs are
Call cat.
bro, no, it's
I mean,
that's how he got famous because they figured out they found the story.
Remember
How he
Dewan
first-
Wagner or no?
Yeah, how he
Dewan Jordan or whatever. I forgot what his name was.
Yeah,
but-
no ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he got famous because they figured out his story, and that's why he blew
What's
up.
the story? Why he ain't got
That
no
he
cars?
finished like crazy ass races with like no, because he ran so much. He was trying to run for like veterans, raise money for veterans.
Yeah.
And his shit was fucked up, but he just kept doing it anyways because he's got that like JB type mind. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die doing it.
I call it cap, bro.
You don't
think so?
think? What if? All right. So what if he has been on podcasts and they like pull up diagrams of his knees?
Yeah.
That the doctor.
They show it. They show it. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm completely like if
I see his running
seen
form.
It's
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That nigga don't even bend his knees. That
Yeah.
nigga legs just go.
Yeah.
so he's really not running it.
I mean,
He's
running.
like walking
When he
in a
runs,
running motion.
no, when he runs like those hundreds, he runs at like he call it zone 1, zone 2. So he's a really slow pace,
Yeah.
like 10, 11 minutes.
Okay.
For
So he's
a while.
not good. He just.
But he can
But
he,
it's also endurance.
Yeah.
Like he's running
Yeah.
every day.
he ran the marathon in like 3 hours, less than 3 hours. That's crazy.
I nigga took a shortcut.
Yeah. So what you trying to be on? Okay, because
It was the mix between the comfort crisis and getting ready for this race. I was like, I could probably,
That nigga ready for
let me
aliens.
try this shit. Yeah, that too.
50 miles in a course of 24 hours.
Yeah.
How many breaks?
How
many breaks?
It's in Daytona, and you just start at like noon, and you have until 1 p.m. the next day to finish.
Just run 2 miles every hour.
Exactly. It's not that crazy, right?
It is when you on
If you
fucking
think
mile
about it like
40,
that, 2
Yeah.
miles.
Like, you can just
every
walk it for
hour.
real. But people just walk it sometimes.
walking for 24 hours.
It's
Hey, remember we met that dude?
Yeah. What was his
That
name?
nigga that was walking from
He walked from
the West Coast,
Arizona. Yeah.
It was Arizona.
Weren't you
Yeah.
with us? And we
Where
walked
were
with
we?
them the last like stretch in
Yeah,
DC.
in DC.
He walked from like across the
That nigga
country
walked from like Arizona.
and like
For veterans
Yeah,
shit.
it was like a
Yeah.
veteran was walking to DC
And
to
they were
the
tracking
Capitol
that nigga
Hill.
on the news
Yeah.
And we found him
Yeah.
on his way in like Virginia
Yeah.
and walked with him the rest of the way
Into
until he got
DC,
to
yeah.
Capitol Hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I was not with y'all. I would have remembered that.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I was not.
It was very uneventful though. I kind of felt bad because we kind of got there and like
He's-
it
he's
was
just
like,
like, oh.
nobody gave
It was just him, nigga.
It was just him. And I think there was just like one reporter that like saw us.
Ain't nobody give a fuck.
And then like a couple other people that like, I think it was like us and maybe like 2 other people.
Yeah, it was a couple people, but it wasn't like
And
a
I
crowd.
think like somebody kind of got wind. It was like, oh, what's going on over here? And
Yeah.
then he started like telling him.
we had tracked him for like a week.
Yeah, but like,
We had saw
of
that
course,
he
you know,
was-
this
Yeah, I
nigga's
saw it on
idea.
Twitter and I was like, oh, this nigga walking across America?
Yeah.
He about to be at DC? Fuck it, let's go find this nigga, walk with this nigga.
Yeah, we just found him. Like, I think we found him like Arlington.
Yeah. Remember because we were driving?
Because we were driving and we seen it, we got excited, so we pulled over,
like, there you go.
got out the car, and he got excited to like see
Yeah,
us,
he was-
like,
yeah,
oh,
he was cool.
yeah.
Would you want to do some shit like that?
No.
Oh, no. I'm trying to figure out like how far you're trying to take this. Like after the 50 miler, like what you know what I'm saying? You just gonna go back to the CrossFit gym and
Might
just
as
do
well
some
go
pull-ups,
Iron
right?
Man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, just try
Yeah.
to walk Virginia.
Nah.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Virginia.
What's the point?
Saying shit like that
I
is
want,
wild.
I want that shit to be done within a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at that shit over with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know
like that.
someone that's about to go. I think hike the Pacific Crest.
I don't want no parts of
So
it.
they're about to just walk from like the,
See, I don't want no
the
parts of
bottom of like New Mexico all the way up to Canada.
I want to
pretty
stay in
much.
civilization.
Mexico to
Or I don't know if it's New Mexico.
I wanna stay
My geography's terrible.
around
But it's all the way at the bottom of what's at the
Maybe
very bottom of
California.
California. Yeah, I guess that's California.
Mexico?
Mexico.
That's Mexico. Yeah, so I guess at the very very
It's like
bottom.
the Appalachian Trail, but the Pacific.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to say, isn't there a trail like that on that one we did? What was it, Ravens Rock?
Yeah, you can join
Is
it.
it-
Isn't that like
I think it's the Appalachian.
It's just part of the Appalachian
Yeah,
Trail.
yeah, like it's all the way from like fucking Massachusetts
Yeah, my mom knows
to
somebody
Georgia.
that did that shit.
Yeah.
I forget his name. It's like an old dude, and he's hiked the whole
The
Appalachian.
3-point thing is like the 3 points.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what it's called.
Don't they
think-
got like inns and like places you can like
Yep.
lodge at?
Yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like it's a whole
whole
thing
culture.
We've
because
seen people
I, like that.
whole
That
culture.
feels.
you have to have somebody sending you like new gear
Yeah, they mail
at
it-
certain
they mail it
points.
to you.
I guess that makes
because your
sense.
boots are gonna wear out.
I guess that makes sense.
You gotta you gotta
Yeah.
stop places.
But see, niggas like that, nigga, you
whole
must got
adventure.
chicken or you
Yeah.
must not got chicken.
the
Yeah.
person I know don't got chicken,
See,
and they're like selling. They're giving away a bunch of their stuff to get ready to do this.
And
so they're about to. They're ready
It's
to
like
die. They're ready
I
to
don't
die.
know. This
They're ready to
person's
go
trying
down.
to like figure
Okay.
something out. Like
They're ready to go down.
they're going out on like an excursion, like a life. You know,
Masogi.
say you come back and then
they're having like an existential journey type of thing.
okay.
Masogi type shit. They want-
Yeah. Like he's trying to do the hardest thing he's ever done to try to find himself.
like that nigga that be going
You gonna
across
find
Antarctica and shit.
Yeah.
There's a nigga that be walking across it.
You gonna find something. You gonna find something. All right.
Yeah, you just hope the best. Like you
you out
just hope
there,
that like you don't
You leaving
you know.
civilization, going to animal world, going to their house.
I don't think the animals are the problem. You know, like,
Well, it might be.
They might be.
Your legs hurting. So
I guess
you
depends.
Because you don't think of like big cats, nigga.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
nigga,
mountain lions
you
are
just get
fucking
caught
lions.
by a big cat. and
mountain
it's
lions
like,
are
You fuck around, get up in fucking British Columbia, Canada, or some shit, and a grizzly
big
just
ass-
pop out.
I was about to say, I think about bears, but I
Imagine
just
a
feel
moose
like
you definitely do have
those
to
are few
care.
and far
Vancouver is what I was thinking, but yeah, you in them fucking mountains and a fucking grizzly just pop out.
That's it.
bruh.
It's curtains.
Yeah.
You definitely have to bring
yeah.
a gun with you.
Yeah. Shit, them just be eating them bullets too. Them grizzlies, niggas don't give a fuck.
And I guess you have to hope that everywhere you go, like, is legal. Because what if,
Yeah.
like, you can't carry guns everywhere?
nigga, who gonna tell me I can't?
You right.
You gonna sit the sheriff out here, nigga?
Hey, sir.
Yeah, who the hell gonna be out here and tell me?
All
I
right,
can't
look, don't get pulled over and ask where you came
Yeah.
from. Like, yeah, I started off in Cali. Oh, so
Yeah.
you've been past 6
And-
states with this weapon, sir.
And it's not all good out here. It's different out there where there's nothing going on. It's different out there in the world.
Oh, so you smuggling guns?
For us.
So we getting out the mud now, huh, buddy?
Oh, fuck. That's
Yeah,
rough.
and it's different. Yeah, it's different out in the mountains. It's mountain people for real.
Man, yeah, fuck the mountaineers.
Yeah, there's places in California where like regular people can't go. Like the mountain people.
Yeah, it's just shit you don't think about. Like wild boars.
Yeah.
Bro,
Nigga,
I seen a wild ass video today of
Was it a Komodo dragon?
Nah, it was of boars. It kind of like it's kind of fucked up, but it kind of looks fun at the same time.
Oh, you're shooting with the big ass gun?
The dudes were
Yeah,
like
firing that joint
boars
up.
were like on their land.
Yeah.
So them niggas was in like a fucking
Helicopter type shit.
Nah, they were in like a truck, like an army truck.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And it was like 4 of them out the top
And they
with
had
like
like that.
ARs, scopes, like lighting the boars up, just like driving through the field. But I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. But I'm like,
because they just had BB guns?
no, they were real guns.
Oh, I thought you said
military.
No,
Oh,
they're
they were like
military
real.
AR, yes, with the green dot. They got the
You can do
the
that
sight light on
in
top of the
Texas.
truck. and
Where
they're
was this?
driving. I don't know.
You
It was
can
like
do
in
this
the
in
middle.
Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was in Texas.
Oh,
Yeah.
then, yeah, then
In
Yeah.
Texas, there's
There
people
you
who
go.
have. They
And
have
it was just
ranches.
like a big herd of boars, and they were just driving through.
Yeah.
I think they ran over one. They were
Yeah.
just off the side.
Yeah, I think in some places the boars might be overpopulated.
They may-
they
Yeah,
were like
kill
eating
them.
their crops.
Yeah.
I'm like,
they
damn,
kill
bro,
them.
y'all can't like buy like an animal to try to like fix the problem.
Nigga, what they gonna get?
Buy
a
animal.
lion?
Wait,
Nigga?
what'd you say?
Let a lion loose out
It's like
here?
in certain places they have like those like big ass like farm dogs. They're like huge, like they're
What
all.
a dog gonna do to a bunch of boars?
Well, it
besides-
can like run if you get a couple of them. It can just keep them away. I'm not saying
Until one of them boys
Them
fuck that
boys
dog
gonna
up
Oh
and
no, I don't think
realize.
it's about just keeping them away. I think like they want to kill a certain
want to
amount
kill them?
like to like sort of
Take an
understand.
automatic weapon.
You know,
There's
Like it's gotten,
automatics.
like it's gotten out of hand.
There's a place
like,
in,
for the ecosystem.
in Texas. I mean, other places you can get paid for like killing certain
Yeah.
animals, like
Yeah.
there's mountain lions. There's a season that if you kill like a certain amount of bears, they'll pay you for it.
Certain deer places. Yeah.
Oh, pythons and shit too in Florida.
Oh shit! See, I didn't know that.
Bruh,
Yeah, I'm good off that.
I've seen the python cowboy.
Mm-hmm. That nigga be getting it. And they like, bro, you
Bro,
gonna sit your
he
ass down?
catches all pythons with his bare hands. He don't want to do it with gloves. He feels like it gets in the way of like like the feel of it.
Yep, you got it.
Did you watch him on Joe Rogan?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
This motherfucker he had a whole video
got
where
it.
he got bit and was just squirting out
Yeah.
blood and had to make a tourniquet with like one hand in his mouth while he still had the python's head in his other hand. Like he was holding that shit
Ain't
like
no
it was
help.
a cheeseburger and just had his grip on the motherfucker and was making a tourniquet because blood was splattering everywhere.
so unnecessary.
And it was the largest python ever caught.
This,
Okay.
nigga, this nigga said
Okay.
he got caught up in the fucking tail of the one of the pythons that just started wrapping around his ass. It was gonna go kill him. And his boy had like walked off somewhere.
Bro, some people
And he was able to fight it from the squeeze. And his boy got back in like the nick of time to like
Yeah.
unravel the fucking snake.
Nigga,
Bro, some people are just built
How
different.
are
Like,
you?
it
No,
just
there's,
takes one time.
there's another nigga, I forget his name, that it might be the same nigga. But this nigga was eaten alive by a snake. Like,
cut itself out.
yeah, but they ain't say that shit on the YouTube video because I think Peter would have been on their ass.
Oh yeah.
But
Why? Nigga, I got ate. Like, nigga ate me. Like,
no.
You mean I can't cut myself out? Like,
No,
so I
nigga.
gotta die? Like, what the fuck?
it ain't that simple because
Why you out there in the
a
first place?
snake is not just going to eat you.
Yeah.
It's going to kill you first.
I know that
It's going to suffocate you. It's going to. A snake doesn't eat live prey.
Eating. That motherfucker must have been sleeping or something.
Yeah.
He got
What
caught
were you
sleeping.
doing? Where were you
Nigga,
at?
imagine waking up and your whole like bottom half is inside of
That's
a
like my
snake.
biggest fear. I don't want to talk about
But nah, it was
claustrophobia. Like
Holy shit!
It was an experiment, so he had like a suit that was like
he got
crush
him
proof.
on purpose.
Yeah, they did it on purpose. It was like a control.
He's a freak.
Oh yeah, I
Freak bull. Yeah, it was like a controlled one, but they didn't tell us how he got out.
That's crazy.
Voluntarily.
That's some freaky ass shit.
Nigga freak.
Some freaky ass
Put on
shit.
the suit.
Yeah, just like
They eat me.
just like
just so you can kind of know like what it's like.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Some
Why?
people just-
people are. That's when people are different, bro. I don't get it. Like, nigga, you need more turmoil in your life. Like nigga, what is going on for you to like even want to like think about that?
You woke up and decided to do this.
Yeah, like you just.
But that
like,
is, but that's, but
does that
again,
do for
that's
science?
But that's, I don't know. I don't know what sort of data you get out of that. Like, but that is where we're at. Where like life has gotten so easy.
People just wanna feel
We're
in
trying
danger.
to find ways to like liven life up.
there's
Like
ways.
them niggas in that submarine.
Drugs.
Oh yeah. See, I wasn't heavy on that. Like I didn't know exactly what was going on.
Yep.
But from my understanding, it was like just
They
some very
should
wealthy
know.
people that were just able to
Yeah, dumb.
just take a submarine out.
niggas.
Them niggas hopped in a
And
Pringle can.
someone took their son with them.
Yeah, they turned 19 or some shit.
Yep. Didn't even want to go. From the story I
Yeah.
heard, he didn't want to go.
wanna
He
go.
didn't want to disappoint his dad because his
Yeah.
dad really wanted to go.
Yeah.
But he was terrified. He
Yeah.
did not want to go.
And you out there and
Spent the bag on it.
Yeah.
And what were they looking for again? They were looking
Watching
for
the
Go
Titanic.
look at the Titanic.
Like, we can't watch YouTube videos.
Go look at it. Just go look at it.
You know they say the Titanic's pool is still full of water.
For real? Probably is. Full of that shit too.
Yo, y'all.
Niggas want to go look at it. Oh shit.
That's a wild joke.
To this day.
To this day, it's still full of water.
Niggas gonna look at it.
But nah, yeah, and they said that they were going to be looking at it through like a thick ass, like.
It wasn't gonna be your naked eye.
Yeah.
You would have watched it on a fucking screen, on a fucking PSP screen or some shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like.
They weren't even
Like,
gonna see
like
it.
the nigga really could have just lied.
Yeah, right.
And just like, yeah, we have somebody outside shaking, we're on the road. See, right there. We got to say something.
I'm gonna drive y'all around for 2 hours.
That's what I would have did.
We gonna be 10 minutes from the surface.
That's what I would have did. We'd have never went in the water.
See, at
And
least-
it would have been a recorded video of the Titanic that y'all watching.
see, the Python Cowboy, he's out there trying to like take down the amount of pythons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unnecessarily though. Like, there's easier ways than just catching a python with your bare hand.
Well, I don't know, because he's saying it's like extremely like there's a lot, but it's extremely difficult to find them and to actually capture
I
them.
get that.
and that there are a bunch of people that are actually releasing them.
Yeah, I heard it's a big problem in Florida because they have a big exotic animal.
Yeah, just let them
There's
go.
people out there to try to get exotic animals, and then the python overgrows.
they
It becomes
throw it in
an
there.
expensive
Niggas
to feed, take care of. So they, which is wild.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you just be like, oh, well, go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
But you know that that's what someone's doing. It's literally just like
how could you live with that? That shit could eat a baby. Like,
I know. I know.
Shit, nigga, they got alligators down
I
there
know.
too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
But at least that's the wild. Like, you're purposely like,
what's the wild?
well, no, I'm saying like that's like their natural habitat. Like you're like putting something out that's not supposed to be
Releasing that
there.
shit, yeah.
And it can like get around it. That can get somebody's house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're just
I mean, nigga, stay away from the Everglades. Shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro,
like,
it's the same mentality of taking all the toilet paper. You just like, nigga, like, I don't want this problem no
yeah,
more.
But that's what happened up here, though.
So it's gonna be someone else's.
You ever heard of a snakehead? A fish?
Yep.
In the Potomac River?
Yep.
It's a fish.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah,
released
I
that
have.
joke.
It's a fish. But you pull that motherfucker out, it got snake scales and look exactly like a snake to me.
Snakehead.
But
Yeah,
but it's a fish.
that.
Right. Yeah, that shit's nothing but a fucking snake
Somebody
in
did
a
that
fish
shit
shape.
at one
But
point,
yeah,
right?
I think somebody from like one of those Asian countries brought them over
Yep.
and released them and they reproduced so fast
Yeah.
that now
What's this other invasive thing that's happening right now? These little
the
bugs.
lander fly bugs?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The
That's
little
a
red,
problem?
the little red speck
Yes.
thing.
I've been seeing them.
I ain't see
niggas.
that.
Yeah.
They're invasive and they fuck up a lot of shit.
The little red.
They start off red, but they
ain't
get
even see
bigger. So when I was in New York, around my birthday, I was in New York for a tournament. I was just chilling, just waiting for my next game, and that y'all know I am my bug.
Yep.
Nigga, that joint landed on me, and just because it was red and had long legs, I didn't know if it was spider, mosquito. I don't know, but I freaked the fuck out. I was like, oh shit! Another joint fell on me. I was like, what the fuck are these things? I was like, yo. I was like, bro, all right, I already didn't plan on going to the city because I went last year and there was some big ass rats. So I had no plans. I stayed in Jersey.
Nigga.
So I had no plans on going to the city. I was like, bro, I'm never coming back to fucking New York. And then like a week or two later, I find out on the fucking internet that these things are invasive. And then I'm like, yo, New York, well, I guess maybe because they got a lot of immigrants and shit. And it might be like in your luggage that you're bringing over from where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's like 1 billion of the motherfuckers up in New York. They were every fucking way. I would not sit near
doing. Like why they're because people are afraid of these things. Like I see them everywhere now. Like I'm at.
I haven't seen them.
Like I was just in Baltimore. Like I just got back from Baltimore. Like right before this pod.
So it's like
it's
like a fly, but it's like bigger with red.
Yeah. So it starts off as like a little red bug.
Yeah.
That kind of looked like a ladybug, but was spider legs.
Yeah.
So it starts off like that, and then it grows wings. It becomes, a flying. Because when them joints fell on me, them joints were not flying. They were falling out the fucking tree.
This shit sound like.
But then the wings get big and they're kind of like a small beetle, like something like this.
Yep.
But the color of it is actually pretty dope because it's like it still got the black spots, but the red is fading to a pinkish color.
Yeah.
But it's like a transparent kind of pink. Cause like you don't know if the wings are clear and then the shell is pink, so it's I don't really be getting that close to them all. Yeah, but like from what I've seen of them, they look pretty dope. But from what I understand, kill them niggas on sight.
Yeah,
that's what people have been telling.
I seen one yesterday. Actually, I was like, I ain't killing that.
I ain't heard that joke.
That joke a little too big for me to step on.
Movie.
It's the start of a movie.
Sound like the start of a movie.
Oh, nigga, that's how they got us with COVID.
Yep.
It'll be alright.
All of a sudden, now them Jones is this big.
Oh, no.
I wonder, like, if they're killing like some other insect that's important, or they just like.
I think they're just eating a lot of the plants, and they're probably just some fat bitches that just eat a lot.
Birds at?
Yeah. So
where the birds at, man?
Nigga, these motherfuckers came from like China or some shit. Oh, China ain't got no birds.
That,
everything came from
that's
China.
Crazy that like a species can just come from another area and just fuck it
and just be there now.
Yeah,
it's just there, and there's nothing. That's like its predator. So
right.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's no natural predator
so
of that thing
take
here.
Over it. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ecosystem's thrown off.
Yeah. Some plants are like that. Yeah. That's why they're like big.
That's
like
why you
big
get in
on,
trouble.
Like, when you like bring stuff from other countries. Like
they're like fruits and shit.
Bring plants and fruit.
Like the cruises I've gone on. You try to come back through. They gonna check your shit. They gonna cut a couple of them bitches over, open. So you better get extra because you gonna lose a few. They gonna cut them joints open. They're gonna say, "Oh no, there's an insect. What's the shit called? Like a larva or some shit when they have like a baby." They be like, "Oh nope, there's one in that bag, so the whole bag gotta go. Can't bring it in." They be real strict on that, and then they have a list of certain fruits that you can't bring. Can't bring at all, or vegetables you can't bring at all. And even if you got certain shit that you're trying to ship, they gotta make sure that there is no nest of like certain bugs and that shit. I watched like some TSA shit.
I saw that, Joe. I saw that. They were going through all they were like searching for like
some of them people be sitting there be sad as a motherfucker watching this ruin. You broke it. They'll sit there and just ruin every single thing. They'll open it. Can't do that one. Can't do that one.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. They just fuck everything.
All up,
because they're gonna destroy it right then and there because they have to.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Nigga, wait till I walk around the corner or something.
I can't remember the exact story, but somebody from like Australia or something brought something to like Japan or one of the ways back in like the 80s, and that shit like broke out. But it was like a plant, and they brought a plant over, and that shit had like a parasite on it. And that shit ran rampant. It was like it was like a wild chain of events.
Dude, I had never seen New York rats until today. Till you should. Like I'd always heard about them. People were like, oh, New York rats is different, but like I never saw
like
them.
Little puppies.
Now you're saying that there are rats in DC that look like that?
Bro, you never been like
I've never.
Bro, so if you go to DC and you go like in the back alleys, especially behind restaurants,
where the trash is
like where the trash is at, bro, it will be like
100 of them.
100 of them scattered like everywhere.
When I was in DC,
bro, like they're just running around, they're hopping off like it's
every
crazy.
morning. it. Literally every
But it's like you
morning.
gotta walk in the back alley. Usually you're not gonna walk behind.
At what
alleys
point
and
in
stuff.
time do they not get scared of us anymore? Like at what
When
point
they
in time
get-
do they start to feel like
Now.
oh see?
Bro, them Jones, they be like right there just running around doing their own shit. Like they be right next to you. They don't care.
Like you could be walking through DC through like a neighborhood,
Huge
nice
rat.
neighborhood, and like
Yeah.
a rat would just scurry out the bushes.
Yeah.
Like a squirrel.
Yes. Rats are like
squirrels.
squirrels, but more out there.
Are
Imagine.
they also as I mean, not that squirrels are necessarily super friendly, but are they as non-dangerous?
They don't get close.
as-
Yeah,
They don't get close,
Like
but they
they're
don't
not
get-
trying to.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Because I
come
feel
out.
like a rat bite is wild.
Nah, yeah.
Like nigga,
I know
if-
you seen Fast and was it Rush Hour or Fast and Furious? Where the dude took the rat and put it in the
yeah.
bucket.
Oh
and
yeah,
lit it on
and let
fire.
that joint on fire, and he started.
What was that? Fast and
That
Furious?
was
That was Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Yeah, because what he did was the rat's going to try to find a way to get
Try to
out.
find a way to eat out. I thought it was Fast and
I
Furious.
thought that was Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Fast and Furious.
Yeah, when they heat the bucket and then the
Yeah.
rat wants to get out, so it's
Wanna
gonna
go
go
down.
through. Yeah, it's gonna go down
Yeah.
through whatever it could chew through.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's tough. Anyway, DC Curry is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Now,
nigga, yeah, I would expect that.
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
you went too? I thought
Fuck
you were
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
The way you said it, it sounded like
You were going.
they were going.
Oh, is that how I put it?
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, it felt like like they're going. Like I thought
Yeah.
You didn't mention yourself at all. You,
Yeah,
you
you're
didn't
like,
say
they-
You just
myself.
say Mama Marie, my mom, Dad, Alexis, and I. You were just like, yeah,
There
them.
it goes.
Oh shit! I don't know why I put it down that way. Yeah, that shit was.
I thought you were like, fuck that nigga. I ain't
Bro,
gonna-
it was like him in his one opener. I think his name was like Tony Tone or Tony or something like
Yeah,
that.
bald headed.
Light skinned guy.
Yeah, he looked like Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
Big ass mouth.
That was wildly accurate.
The big ass mouth.
That bro, that nigga is hilarious.
Damn.
He's so funny. Like you're in there and they have you rolling the whole
Yeah.
time.
Think about
Like
how long he been
10
doing
minutes in, I was just like, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Think about how long you been doing it. How close were y'all?
We had like
Or how big was
best.
the room?
It probably held like 400, like
Oh,
400 people.
oh,
or
you
something.
said-
but it
where
was
was it
still
at?
small.
Was it at DC
But it's still
Improv?
small.
That's
and
a lot of
intimate.
people though.
Nah, it is. It was it was at a Best Western.
Damn.
It was at
What?
but they just
You better be funny. You better be
But
funny.
look, but the funny thing is
Best Western can
both
hold
of them
400
made
people.
fun of the fact that they were in a Best Western doing
You have
comedy.
to.
You know what I mean? Like they're super fucking funny about it. But no, they just like pretty much cleared out a huge banquet space.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know,
I could picture it.
And they
Shit,
just
that's
make
like the last one we went to when we go
Yeah.
see Teddy Ray.
Yeah, it was like
We said
30
a fucking
people.
dungeon.
Hey, look,
it was like 40
they get the
people.
food out to you quickly. They get the drinks
Yeah,
out
they
to
probably
you
said, fuck
quickly.
the venue, nigga. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get the back end.
Also, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, you know, certain like
Yeah.
they corner the market on the venues. I know that's how it is in music. Like
Yeah.
all the venues are owned by like record
Live Nation
companies
and
Live
shit.
Nation. So like you gotta like pay extra to like go through.
Got me a little glass of wine, a little catfish dinner.
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah. But wait,
You know what I'm
really?
saying?
Grown man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude,
What
he's
kind was it?
66.
Fried catfish?
He told me he's been. It was fried. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He said.
I don't know, man. This nigga,
Bro,
I was
no.
about to ask because if he said big catfish,
It was probably not an option, bro.
I didn't
Think about
even.
where he
It's
was
not
at.
an option.
that's why I was just curious because like you, I feel like
I've
you
never
and your family,
seen-
like y'all stay away from
I
the
came
fried.
from my grandma cooking the catfish. That's the thing.
Oh,
Like, she
yeah.
was cooking the catfish. No one else ever cooked catfish.
Okay,
So she
yeah.
was frying that shit up with the Crisco can, with the
Okay.
grease,
Yeah.
with the
I can
Crisco
see y'all-
can
I can see
grease.
y'all having the catfish
that
wrapped in
you've
the seaweed.
been recycling. yeah.
They
Nah,
nah. questioning you like you one of them.
Yeah.
no.
Like he ain't one of us, nigga.
Yeah.
So he know not to question me. The nigga been at the fish fry.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Get down
That
over
fish
there.
fry certified.
But he's been doing comedy for 43 years.
Okay.
That nigga's a
That nigga been doing it since
veteran.
before like civil rights.
But he's like 66 years old. But he looks like every bit of like
Is it? What's that man?
77. Like he looks.
He look a little seasoned.
Yeah, like he's like his clothes is fucking beautiful clothes, like red
Civil
fucking
rights was like the
tuxedo.
60s. No, I'm talking about him doing comedy for 4. I'm trying to like.
You trying to think about how,
like what time? That was like more like the 80s.
oh, like when he really
Yeah,
came up? Yeah,
I'm trying to imagine him doing comedy in the 50s. I'm like,
nah, bro. It ain't.
I was just like,
Stand-up
I'm like,
comedy in the
I'm
50s is crazy.
Yeah.
What y'all?
What you talking about?
That's risky business.
Your
right there.
material is crazy in the 50s.
Yeah, you better not say the wrong joke.
That's what I'm saying. That's real risky. Like you had to be in the cut.
Your last joke.
Yeah, nah, that's fucking crazy. But that nigga's not. He's so good. He came out there puffing on a big ass cigar, drinking just down some cognac. Big, well, it wasn't big. It was nicely done. It was like, yeah, it was nice.
He's probably just a funny ass old nigga.
He is, and he talked about all these people that opened for him, like, and that passed him, and how he's just happy for them, and he did it in a super funny ass way. But like Dave Chappelle used to open for him, Kevin Hart used to open for him, D.L.U. Hughley used to open for him. Like Chris Tucker used to open for him. Chris Rock used to open for him. Yeah. He was like, now all them niggas gone.
So wait. So what's his name again?
DC Curry.
He was on a TV show, right?
Yeah. I just forget what.
Was it Mr. Cooper? Is it that dude?
No, nigga.
He was on Flex Friday.
Nigga, Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, of course. But he was also.
I'm trying to figure out.
Nah, that was funny.
What? Yeah, nigga, he's not.
Nigga, hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, it's not him.
No,
it's not even close.
So what's his name? DC.
We're talking about Uncle Earl.
Oh my! Okay. Why didn't you just say that when I asked who it was?
My fault. I should have said Uncle Earl.
Niggas that hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, somebody said something else with that nigga in it.
Nigga,
He's been in other things for sure.
I could have sworn
I just only know him
recently
from
with him being in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't know. What's funny is he says that he's happy about a lot of the money he's turned down from Hollywood than the money that he's taken.
So
he was just like, y'all not gonna put me in them dresses.
I knew it.
Like I'm not doing all of that. He was like, y'all can get at the Martin. Y'all can get at all of this.
I knew
it. He dissed a lot of people, but he's also friends with a lot of people he dissed. So everyone's fair game. Made fun of Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson always catching strays.
Did they make you could you have phones out?
Nah.
Yeah,
no.
So I can only imagine what he was getting off.
Can't. Yeah, you can't. Do
I feel like that's the new wave of like comedy shows.
It's the only way comedy can thrive. Like you can't.
So you can feel comfortable, so everybody not trying to nitpick everything.
Not only that, but
you don't want the set getting out.
Yeah, nigga. If your set is out, it's rap.
True.
Like Beyonce can go out there and sing as many of them goddamn songs as she want to. They gonna go see Beyonce sing them songs.
Yeah.
But if like you hear the joke, nigga, I don't want to go pay to hear the joke.
Hear the joke again. That makes
sense.
Plus,
they're still working it too. You know, they're always
And my little sister, since she's like my social media sort of guru liaison, she's telling me that through TikTok, that's how all comedians are trying to get like their shit off now is by doing crowd work. Because like so you got to be good doing crowd work. So that people are like, oh damn, like this person's really funny. Because if you put your set on there,
that's why I went to go see Teddy Ray.
That's why I knew. I was like, I don't know if we want to get up close. I was like, we gonna get in the mix.
And he did try to cook us though, but
he's like,
it was like real low key.
He was like, y'all lucky it's a 7 o'clock show.
He was like, so it's just
thugs,
he was like, niggas night out. He was like, y'all ain't got no hoes. He was like, y'all lucky y'all caught the 7 o'clock because it was a little later.
That nigga was up there a little too hot to even try to get his jokes off right. That nigga was still funny.
You can see it, bro.
Literally like a month later.
Yeah, that's crazy that you could see that he was going to die.
His hands were going numb.
He was big, bro.
Yeah, but he was huge.
His hands were going numb.
His hands were going. He was just standing there, and his hands were going numb.
How do you know that?
Because
he would say it.
He would say it. Move his hands.
Move his hands. I'm like, nigga, circulation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, as big as he was, I didn't know how huge he actually was until seeing him in person.
Yeah.
And then when he passed, I thought that's the reason he passed.
Yeah,
but I mean,
he
drowned.
He drowned. He just
that's probably
in the pool. But
it's terrible.
But
that nigga was funny though, man. I'm glad we got to see that shit because he's. Like he had it was just straight off like
off the frame.
He had no material.
He just came in, just off the frame.
He was funny.
He didn't even realize he was into a set. You thought he was just talking. It's like, oh, like he just flowing.
Bro, that's what's fucking that's what's crazy about professionals. It's like you gain a new respect. Like because sometimes
that's tough.
Because sometimes people would call shit out from the crowd. And he would just start going off of what it is they're talking about, just start having a conversation. But it seemed like it was a part of the set. Sometimes I was wondering, I was like, is this like one of his niggas? And like they set that up.
It is funny.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was just so effortlessly.
You can tell like sometimes they got like their little go-tos and like those like pinches where it's like they kind of drawing a blank. So like they'll pull from something that they kind of got in tuck.
Oh yeah, they probably
for the most part they just
they
they probably got like a couple things in the tuck, but for the most part, it's like.
I want to catch Dave Chappelle one of those because he just be popping up.
Bro.
Places. He just be popping up.
You have
no
to.
announcers, like no announcement.
That's what I
Pop
hear.
up in DC
It's
somewhere.
like comedians talk about it all the
And
time.
he'll
Like
just-
if you're gonna actually remain good and like keep getting better,
Yeah,
you
just
have
pop
to
up.
because
Yeah.
if you just keep going out to shows where people are expecting you,
Yep.
they're just gonna be happy that you're there.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be laughing at whatever the fuck. They don't care. But if you go to places where people will
They have
still
no
be
idea.
honest with you,
All of a
and it's just
sudden,
like, nigga,
yeah.
I don't care if you're Dave Chappelle or not. Nigga, if you're not funny, if you don't
Yeah,
make me
yeah.
laugh, I'm gonna let you know that. And there are certain places where comedians will specifically go for those crowds to try to work
Have you ever
shit
been
out.
to a bad comedy show outside of my man's right here?
Hey, that was good. Now hindsight, you think about it. It was really the funniest set there.
I swear that's like my biggest life regrets that I didn't
Yeah,
go to
you
that
didn't
shit.
go.
The funniest
pissed.
part was the fact that we got home and this nigga threw all the pizza out on it was Thursday. It was pizza night. And this
Yeah,
nigga,
so it was.
Yeah.
And that nigga Black was going so hard at this nigga the whole drive home.
No.
What?
No.
That was definitely it. Black
Nigga,
was
Black would not stop laughing at your
yeah.
ass.
Black was.
I thought
And you know,
that
Mike, like
Luck
he's not
did the
gonna tell
pizza.
you when you're getting under his skin, but you can see it all over his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
and
gonna
he
keep
and he
laughing.
calculating on like how I'm gonna fuck these niggas.
Yeah,
up. They
I'm
don't even
gonna
know.
fuck everybody night up. I'm gonna fuck everybody night up.
He's like, they don't even know it. Like I'm
Yep.
gonna fuck these niggas
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Nigga ran straight in there, threw all the pizza boxes out.
No, I thought that I threw the strawberry milk out and Luck ran the water under the pizza. Or was
That may have been a
Different
different
night.
time.
That might have been.
Yeah,
Because
that was
that's
a
your
different time.
go-to. Because it's the same
Yeah.
thing when they had the shrimp.
shrimp. Yeah.
And they left Mike a little bit of
Yep.
shrimp. He was like,
No,
oh, okay.
I had
bet.
no shrimp.
Yeah.
I had nothing.
Mike was like, all right, bet. Went in there for everybody.
And the funny thing is like when you go to see comedians, you understand that it's a certain type of funny that they are. But like, nigga, if you had just ran shit by
I kept telling
we
I'm like,
could have
nigga, you not
tightened
gonna
your shit
practice?
up. Like
This
I'm like, bro,
nigga
you're not
was
gonna
being
practice?
stubborn as shit.
No, what happened was it was all the other people. I had no plan for that.
Yeah,
What do you
we
mean?
could have
Yeah,
told
you were making
that.
that's
Yeah,
but
so I
I
didn't
in my
know.
mind
You
I
were
knew
speaking
what it
to
was.
us
and
Yeah.
not them.
You were making
Yeah.
your comedy for us, and that's why you
Yeah.
didn't want to practice because you wanted it to be the first time
Yeah.
we heard it.
Yeah.
But you not do. Bro,
I got
we
there, I
not
was like,
friends. We
oh,
see
these is
you
white
every
people.
week. Like you can't.
These white people. I was like,
It's not even about the. You were
gotta
making,
say what
you were
said.
making
Niggas
it
is
for
getting hurt.
us.
niggas getting hurt.
yeah,
You were making it for us.
nigga, you
Yeah.
you should do it again. You should go. We should do it again, okay? And just work on material. Just actually
Just
work
practice.
on material.
Just practice on somebody.
Yeah.
You ain't let nobody hear your shit.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, you could have been an next Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
And you
no,
should-
I don't want to be.
And from what I understand, like it wasn't
I
even
don't think I
bad.
know Orlando, bro.
You probably have no idea.
Oh wait, was that
That's
Orlando?
all right, nigga.
Skibbity-bop.
Nigga
from That's So Raven.
He probably seen
Right, yeah.
Isn't he like on the run or
That nigga's nuts.
the
Yeah.
yeah
Niggas,
It's a mess, bro.
yeah? But didn't there was no like sort of wild allegations with
Nah, I
him?
think it's recently
Yeah,
something
he-
No,
came
I'm
up.
thinking of the Jonas guy. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that nigga too.
Jonas.
because he got caught up. No, not Jonas. I'm sorry.
You talking about
Let me
Drake
not
and
put that
Josh,
on his
nigga.
name. I'm talking about Drake. Drake and Josh.
yeah,
Yeah,
Josh,
Drake
nigga.
Bell.
Yeah,
That nigga got like some years, didn't
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say that.
Is that the
either.
chubby one?
he? Nah,
No,
that's
that's
the
the
little
skinny
skinny nigga. Now the chubby one, he started pulling bitches later on.
Yeah.
you didn't watch the
married.
later season.
I just heard. I just heard
Yeah.
about the fucking this Mila Kunis.
That 70s show
Ashton
dude?
Kutcher.
Oh, them little freak ass boy.
Yeah, that's wild. Sometimes you just gotta shut up, bro.
dirty ass. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta shut up.
Especially
They try to
because
justify that shit too.
Yeah.
it's like but
That's like it's one thing if it's like, bro, like the
Yeah.
evidence is out.
like,
this
but
man
like if
has
you're
been through
if, like
trial.
you're one of your, if like one of your best friends did some wild, like, fuck. But like, nah, that's it.
No.
Yeah,
Bro, he
yeah,
went to
nah, that's
trial.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, he lost.
Yeah, like it's one thing if like
they
somebody
said-
gives an allegation and you're like, no, I know him. Like
Yeah.
you try to defend, but you heard what happened. He got charged.
Yeah.
And you like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's-
And they
you
was
gotta
trying
be
to like
quiet.
send letters in to get it like
Yep.
Yeah, from what I understand.
reduced or whatever,
Yeah.
saying he's like a great guy. You can't just say great guy. You got to be real specific
Yeah.
on what it
Hey,
is.
Yeah, you know,
They'd have been mad at my letter.
He's a great guy.
Niggas
Like,
been mad at
nah,
my
you-
letter. My letter would have been like, Judge, that nigga life.
And it was like a couple kids. Like it was like
3, I think.
numerous.
Yeah.
I mean, not that just like one is like. Oh
yeah.
I didn't mean like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like
You know, if it was one.
Out here.
fuck. That's
out of pocket,
man.
bro.
And the worst thing is, so supposedly he stepped down from like his position because he was kind of like the poster child for
Ashton Kutcher?
like human
Yeah.
trafficking and all that.
Yeah, he
sort of
was.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was like the head of some company.
Yeah, him and Mila used to
yes,
advocate
right.
for that shit.
Yeah,
and they were donating a lot of money to it and shit.
Them the same niggas that don't take showers too. Right?
That's what I said.
Hey, look, all Ashton had to do is come out and say y'all been punked.
Yeah.
Bro, that would have been the worst joke of all time. But I think the reason my family and I were having this discussion earlier is because I was thinking about when this person from work had texted me and was telling me I was a terrible person, I was hateful and all this sort of stuff, and I was like, damn, like that kind of sucks. Because it doesn't feel good to like for people to feel that way about you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I understand like I'm gonna say stuff and because I'm in a unique position because most people don't have podcasts.
Yeah.
So like most people like that like they just talk shit like in their houses.
Yeah, and that's
but
it.
like every once in a while somebody's gonna hear some shit that I said and they're gonna feel a way about it. And I just thought like, well, that kind of comes with you having opinions about things. Like people are gonna feel a way about the things that you say. And I was like, damn. Like, this don't feel great. I shrugged that shit off and went and played pickleball.
Yep.
But then I thought, damn, what is it like for someone that's really in the public eye that gets caught slipping and says some shit that they regret or gets caught in like this Ashton Kutcher Mila
Yeah,
Kunis
but that's
ass?
it's one thing for something to be like impromptu, like in like an interview or something. But it's another thing for you to like sit down and like write a letter to a court for somebody who just got convicted for what he got convicted for. Like, I feel like you can have some grace in a situation where it's like, obviously not with that subject. That's kind of like, you know,
that's
other
that's
subject.
like
That
the
subject,
one-
yeah, it's like there's no
one
grace.
thing.
Yeah.
But like with other things, like you say some wild shit, and it's like if it's in like a space where like you're kind of just like it's not really thought out, you're kind of just talking. I feel like it depends on what it is. Most times, like it don't go away.
You don't got no publicist.
Yeah, 'cause-
to tell you
yeah,
that.
'cause
As long as you don't double
that.
down, I feel like a lot of times though, motherfuckers double
they
down.
don't wanna be wrong.
and then they don't want to be wrong, and they stand. It's like, bro, even if you feel like you're in the
Nigga,
right, just stand
stand
shut the
down.
fuck up.
Yeah, see that's the thing because like you can go to prison for killing all your family members.
Yeah.
But like you can be okay.
Yeah.
But if you go to jail for touching children,
yeah.
like you can just be out killing just old women and like you might be alright in there.
Eventually, 30 years down the line, it's like, you know, I've reformed. You know, what I mean, I was having a dark time, a dark past.
But like you go to jail for
Ain't nobody
touching
trying to
kids,
hear
like
that shit.
someone's going to try to
Ain't nobody
kill you.
trying to hear that
And like
shit.
we were just talking about the Olympic coach, like
I poked up.
the gymnast coach said like they stabbed him
His ass
in
up.
like his neck, his back, his stomach, like he had a punctured lung, all sorts of shit. Like
Fucked
they,
him up in there.
that shit was crazy.
And that's only like year 3.
Like, you know,
oh my god,
you know it's bad when you go to jail and niggas look at you like you the bad person.
that's what I'm saying.
Like you in jail with all these murderers and killers and everything, and it's like, nah, nigga, you fucked up.
That's crazy. Like, I can't believe I'm in here with this nigga.
I can't believe I'm in here with your ass. Like,
Put me in here with this nigga. I'm in here. This is my nigga. I can't believe it. All I did was shoot 8 niggas.
meanwhile, this nigga done killed Santa Claus.
but I was thinking of like okay, I was thinking about two people in particular.
Bills.
What?
not this Santa Claus.
Not these Santa Claus. Not these Santa Claus.
I was thinking about two people in particular, both of them comedians. I was thinking about Dave Chappelle with like all of his Netflix specials in like the transgender community coming after him and like I'm certain all the death threats and all the people constantly coming at him and like how you just go through life like that. One, I'm certain you're not on social media. Like you distance
you
yourself.
can't be on social media.
Like you just got to be amongst like your like people that know you for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that must be so important to have people that fuck with you, know who the fuck you are so you can have some sense of like self.
But
you know,
at the same time, you also need to make sure you checks and balances.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
Because you might be in the wrong, but you're not willing to hear that from other people.
Well, the point is hopefully
They tell
the
you.
people around you are also real with you, and they just like, hey man, that shit was
Going too
like,
far,
we should, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can still have those real ass conversations with people that know you.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully those are the people you got around. I think that those people like Dave Chappelle probably have it.
Yeah,
when
for
Joe
sure.
Rogan got caught with the whole nigga thing, and they just put that long ass 8-minute compilation of him saying nigga, and then they found him saying like some joke about getting lost in the hood, going to see the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
And then he made a joke talking about, it seemed like we're in the Planet of the Apes right now. You know what I mean? Like that was the thing. He had to like put out various apologies. This nigga put on a turtleneck. Anytime you put a turtleneck on,
go ahead and post that all black picture on your Instagram.
Keep that fist up.
and I believe he like did. Yeah, like he just decided to do shrooms for like 30 days after that because he just had to like.
Oh, it was like fucking with him.
Yeah. Like
I guess too. Like that could like, especially in a situation where you might look back and be like, yeah, that was fucked up. Like I just wasn't. Like I wasn't thinking about it, but now that I'm looking back at it, like yeah, that was fucked up. But ain't nothing I can do when everybody sees it, and everybody's just taking this is who I am, rather than like yo, like I made a mistake, I was being stupid, I didn't understand.
Yep. Now, what I will say about that instance, and kind of what happened with mine as well, is you'll be upset at some shit, right? So you'll be upset and be like, Earl says some nasty shit, like he's terrible, he's a hateful person. You'll put other people on to the fact that I said that, but they'll go listen to it and hear something else.
Yeah,
and
it's just the snowball
because Joe Rogan got like 1 million plus followers after that happened.
Yeah,
right. So I think a lot of people came. There may have just been some there may have been
right.
Yep,
he's speaking the
truth. Matter. No, they don't.
They don't. Not today. They don't.
No, they don't.
They not around here.
That was the funniest part of that video when just dude just drove past. No, they don't. But that was crazy.
Yo, that was crazy.
But like, yo, that's just, I think a lot of people come on because then after that text message, I got other text messages and other DMs that were just like, yo, a lot of shit you're talking about is inspiring me to do X, Y, Z. Hey man, I'm so glad that you're saying X, Y, Z.
It wasn't just me feeling this way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I was just like, all right, well, it ain't
all bad.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
A couple people took it bad, but it wasn't like everybody.
Yeah, because there was certain things that triggered them. Yeah. But the overall message like was fine. You know. So and even those jokes, I definitely cover bases, and I'm just like, by the way, also understand that like life is fucking hard, and like everybody can't just be fit and be healthy, and everybody like there's certain.
It's not fun.
Yeah, like it's just not like everybody's not just gonna be able to.
You ugly, but it ain't your fault. This ain't your fault. You didn't pick your face.
Yeah, like everybody can. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like because some people will feel like you're going after someone like you're just hatefully saying something, and they don't understand like the mechanism of a joke.
It's just jokes.
You know what I mean? They just think you're just trying to be mean.
I mean, I am, but like, relax. Like, I'm not like, who am I? Like, I'm being mean. He could be mean to me. Like, it ain't like
that's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck am I? Like, I'm not the authority on.
You haven't heard it yet, but I talked about like in the same way, like people can get overwhelmed with whatever vice that it could be food or whatever the case is that helps you cope with shit. I talked about the time when I was fucking sneaking Adderall away from RJ. I was in a.
I don't think I ever do that.
I was bro. No, hold on, because I told it on the last episode that you haven't heard yet. But like, let me now that you're here, bro. It was. I had such a problem. If I could paint you the picture, there were times when I had to get in your truck to get Adderall from you.
Nigga, good thing Adderall is an opioid. God damn, nigga.
Bro, I had no idea, bro. My dumb ass, I'm just like shit, I'm running low.
because you didn't care for them really, so it didn't matter.
A great fiend because you would maneuver.
Bro.
Hey.
I would open up the door to the back of his truck.
And climb through.
Thinking hard.
Why would you?
Why in the back?
Why the back?
You would have
get my keys.
They wasn't always out there.
And he just let me shit.
You could have just asked.
I know, but when you got an issue though, you're like,
I want him asking questions. But they would talk to me openly about it though. How you would talk about how. Like, yo, like, I think I'm doing this a little too much. Like, I don't like the fact that I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
I know. So then what am I going to do? Come to you after I say that and then be like, hey,
yo, big dog, let me get one of them.
You know what I'm saying? I think at some point in time, you're going to be like, hey, man, nah.
Yeah, all right, bro. Like, time to slow down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, so, them days RJ came home, went straight to the room. Earl was happy as hell.
Bet. Hey RJ, you look I'm gonna go lock up for you.
My nigga,
He was trying to avoid conversation.
The alarm would go off at 5 o'clock in the morning outside. I have to scope it out and make sure because it's gonna look like I'm really breaking into
Somebody go, it's just my roommate. I left something in the car. I'm just trying.
You be telling the truth,
bro. I have to climb over 2 seats, like 2 rows of seats.
I know I had a bunch of shit in my trunk. I know I got a bunch of shit in my trunk, so he's probably climbing over shoe boxes.
It was bad, man.
That's hilarious.
So I just said that to say, like, listen, I understand these things. So I just when I make fun of people, I just try to cover my bases and say, listen, like, we all be fucked up sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You just fat right now. That's all. Like, it ain't no, like, what? You fat. Like, I don't understand. Like,
you big. Right. What do you say? Like, he was like, bro, you fat. You just fat right now. That's okay.
That's good. You big. You big out here.
That's okay. Like, it's okay for you. Maybe not for me, but that's okay.
And that's okay. Exactly.
Right.
That's life.
Oh, shit.
That's life, man. Everybody, you know, live yours. Do your own shit. I don't know. That's why I'm doing that.
I think that they were more upset that y'all were leaving.
Well, I mean, they were definitely upset.
They're upset about that. And the fact you did
leaving.
that was like, bet, now we can be mad at them. We have real reason to be mad at them.
How would you take it though? Like
the company did the right thing. The company absolutely should have done everything they did. First of all, when you get the call from the dude that I work with every day, there's like a director, and he's just like, "Hello, this is so and so from Middleburg, and you can call me at. I got wind of your podcast. I'm gonna go listen to it, and we're going to.
That's
so funny. That's like some 2023 shit. Like,
that's so crazy.
It was just like, bro, like
listening to my podcast.
We talk. We're on first name basis. I already have your phone numbers. It was like, this is clear. This is legal. Like this
is like to get it on record.
Yeah, exactly. So once that came, I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, we ain't going back.
Did you go into the episode like saying the things that you said because you knew, like you had a sense of comfortability because you knew you were on the way out?
1,000%.
Okay.
Yeah. We came.
Like if you wanted to stay there, like you knew. Like,
in that episode, we talked about how we were putting in our 2 weeks the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's
you're putting in your 2 weeks.
We recorded on a Thursday. On that Friday, we came in and gave her 2 weeks resignation.
Okay.
Did you have to like sneak in?
Bro, let me tell you about a fucking dream that I had after that podcast.
All right, Martin Luther King.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew you with me. So I had a dream after that podcast where I let all of this shit out, right? And I finally felt like I could be far more comfortable just in my own fucking room talking on my podcast. I went to sleep that night. I was in my parents' house in my mind, talking to my parents, or I'm talking to my siblings. And like, as I'm talking to them, I could start to feel, and this was such a lucid dream, like it was so real.
Yep.
Like I could start to feel like some crinkling in the back of my mouth. Like
yo.
And I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what the hell?
Keep coming out.
And I reach back and I pull out like a candy wrapper, like a sandwich bag, like just like some plastic wrapper or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I felt like more coming up. And I was like, oh God. I was like, hold on, guys.
Got everything out of you.
And I ran to the bathroom and I just started pulling out like wet soaking like washcloths. And I swear I could feel it like in my stomach and in my like esophagus, like coming, like
whoa,
and I could
yeah, it's crazy, yo. You get out of hand with this one, buddy. I let it feel the slide when you get out of hand.
My man can't even.
I don't usually have y'all on the pod, so I just be saying.
My man can't even get through his dream. He over here just letting it out. He's like, hey, yo, like, I know you trying to get your shit off right now, but like,
that told my stomach.
When you said you felt it in the stomach, I was alright. But when it got to the esophagus, I was just like, alright,
I gotta take this fan.
Ooh, I was about to ask for the preacher claw.
That's a little rag the little fat niggas carry around.
So I'm pulling these fucking wet towels. They're soaking wet in like what you would think, which is just like blood and intestinal fluid and shit. It's like, and I couldn't breathe. I was trying to breathe out of my nose. It was so real. Yeah. And I filled up a whole garbage can full of wet towels. It seemed like a clown, just like pulling out cloth. And then I tied up that bag, took it out of the garbage can, put a new bag in, and continued to do it. Filled up another one, took that out, and then I woke up. I woke up and was just like,
breathing. I can breathe.
And just did that shit for like 5 minutes because I could feel like that my throat opened up. So fuck y'all.
knew what you were saying.
You can see him trying to figure out another way to say it. But it was just like,
that's what it felt like. I could just feel like air could just like more easily get through. And I was like, yo. Like I think that I've just felt just constricted and stifled from just working in a place where you just have to constantly bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Constantly bullshit.
That's why I loved y'all quitting, because I know in our field, with us being unionized, we could do whatever the fuck we want.
You can just
hearing y'all
you can speak freely.
Yeah,
like you're not. Yeah. Oh my god, being a part of these corporate meetings, bro. It's just like where niggas is like talking, but they ain't talking. Like they're talking, but they're not actually saying.
They got a whole different vibe once they leave.
Yeah,
and like you catch a one-on-one, and they're like, "Yeah, it's this, that, and that," and it's like you don't got to be like this, but you can bring those problems to the
nigga
meeting.
Told you to pretend to be mad, pretend to be mad, be nasty.
Yeah, sometimes they would ask me to talk, and I would be like, "Man, nah."
What do you mean, be mean?
Like, why? Like, you have anything to contribute? Nah, man, nah, I don't. And I did that for months.
If I do, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, I just did that for months because I'm just like, this dude's bullshitting over here. He's saying stuff. He's absolving himself from like everything that's going wrong. But like we have to take him seriously because he's in a high position.
Yeah.
But like so if we can't have the conversations that actually fix it, then no, I don't have anything to say. Mm-hmm. Like I guess we just gonna keep doing this. Mm-hmm. Boom.
Do you feel like that's just like
that's just the way it go?
Yeah.
That's just the way it go.
Man. I just feel like it's different levels, but that's always
that's relationships. If you cannot talk about real shit, then you cannot fix the issue. Yeah. I brought to them actually an analogy that came from the Malcolm Gladwell book. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when the Korean Airlines used to be Korean Air. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. They used to be Korean Airlines. They are now Korean Air. They changed over their whole model because they used to crash a lot of planes. Like I think like in the 90s or early 2000s or something, they used to crash a lot of planes. And people were trying to figure out why the fuck this was happening on their airline. And it's because in their language, there are like 6 levels of like deference. So you don't speak to certain people a certain way.
Yeah.
So having said that, if you are a co-pilot
and you see something wrong
and there's a pilot next to you, you don't feel comfortable saying, "Hey man, we need to do something." Like you don't got
and
that.
You probably don't even feel comfortable telling somebody else that he's
no,
because it could come back on you.
And they found that little black box with all the like audio recordings to it, and it was like scarily weird, like the conversations that like the co-pilot's trying to have with him. It's like he's trying to hint at him that things.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't do this.
Not even. Hey, man, it's just like, man, like it's cloudy out today.
Cloudy, a lot of clouds. A lot of clouds. Nigga,
wow.
We are too low.
There's a lot of mountains around these clouds. Yeah. Huh? It's just like things like that. Like you're not saying, "Hey man, we're too low. We should pull up. Hey, we should call some more." Like you're not saying these things. What? And sometimes. Now, I brought this to my director, my manager. My manager asked as I was like telling this story, he was like, "But why wouldn't the pilot know?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, sometimes the pilot doesn't know."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's deep. They had no idea. Oh, great story, Earl.
Sometimes the pilot doesn't know. That's why you have a co-pilot.
Yeah.
It's like, but if you put the co-pilot in a position where they do not feel comfortable actually saying something and something getting done, then y'all both shit out of luck and y'all just keep crashing planes.
Yep.
And I guess I just saw too many planes crash. I was like, I got to get it back. Because it made work so much more difficult than it really has to be.
Yeah.
So much more difficult. But they still expect you to be like at the top of your, it just don't make no sense.
You couldn't be a token?
No. No.
Can't do it.
No.
Ain't do it.
Yeah, so they put our little wanted posters out and say, "Come get y'all shit."
That's hilarious.
I was about to say, y'all had to sneak in.
It was just so funny that we was about to.
Like, what was it like? Like,
man, they used to throw some towels.
I mean, it was dark. We went out there super early, like 5 o'clock.
Y'all pulled up like Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all should have pulled up.
We did, I definitely went because she had to pick stuff up. I didn't have to pick anything up.
Yeah.
Like I had gotten all my stuff out of the way on Tuesday.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like, of course, I rolled up there with her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But
the security came out. They were just like, "Oh, Earl, like, dang, man,
black dude."
Nah, these are 2 white dudes, but they love me. It was just like, man, like, we're so
come on, Bill, you didn't have to, dude.
Dang, Earl,
Earl, bro, like. I understand you have a podcast and all,
Yeah,
bro, but like,
man.
you could have just kept it to yourself, dude.
Earl, man.
You know, just stick a fork in it, bro.
I mean that's what the end of the text message said from the person that snitched was just like some things need to remain private. I was like, that's your perspective. Like I get that. Cool. Again, I understand everyone's role. I understand like why they felt like they need to sever ties, why they felt like they needed to pull out these, be on the lookout for all this sort of stuff because they're like these people are enemies of the company. Right. So we done with them,
especially with them and the persona that they want.
Yeah, like everybody.
Nigga, these niggas act like
Why they
that's
both
government.
leave it at the same time? Why they both leave it at the same time? Why they talking shit now? I know.
Everybody did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
I understand everybody's position. But we done. That happened on my last day that I was supposed to go in, which is so hilarious because after 7.5 years of being there, like it all came down.
That's how I do it.
That was a wild
Just let
way
that
to
shit
go.
burn,
It was like wildly scandalous, which is not really. I ain't really been that way since high school.
That's like some movie shit. Like,
it is. And then like people
you
passing around a podcast episode, like yo, like go listen.
Listen to this, and they're just like, oh, you hear what they said about so?
Yeah.
Oh, you hear what they said about so?
And what's crazy
I said
is-
that too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure the way you left is gonna look. If you explain it, it's gonna sound stronger. And like a new setting, if you talk to them and tell them, yeah, the way it was structured from like a supervised position.
Oh yeah,
There's
I mean,
problems.
yeah.
They're not gonna look at it like, oh, you got fired. They're gonna be like,
Well,
"Tell me about
the
it."
biggest issue, I mean, one of the there was a lot of issues, but one of the biggest issues was just like there's always this understanding that it's not in the budget. It's kind of a joke. Like, oh, like why is this espresso machine broken, or why can't we get this? Why is there water just coming up over here and people are slipping and sliding? Like, why don't we get the drain leveled back out? Oh, it's not in the budget. We have to wait till 2024. Why don't we have the labor? Like, why is everyone being stretched thin and like everyone's sick and hurting, but like they still got to come to work? We're not hiring people. Oh, it's not in the budget. Right? It's always like the budget. But it's like, but it's fucked up when they give when you learn.
yeah,
Like if you don't get certain information, it's like you don't get certain information. But like once you get to a certain position,
Yeah.
like as I
You start
did,
to see.
and they start giving you like daily sales revenue reports, and they teach you how to read it, and you get to see like the budget and like the amount of money that
y'all got plenty to fix this little fucking drain over here
Niggas
that's
just
causing
bought
hell.
niggas just
It's causing
bought
hell for
they
this
just
whole
bought the Joe in
department.
DC.
Like,
and like so then you start looking
Budget.
around at people just like legitimately hurt, like bad, like people like have a lot of bodily issues going on because and they're stressed the fuck out in their mental health issues because they're stressed.
And
Because they're
you're dealing
having to
with
be
rich,
worked so much harder than they
weird
actually have
people.
to because they're trying to do the most with the smallest amount of resources so that they can try to reach that fake line, that fake number that somebody made.
yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's just.
But you be
that's just
making,
America,
you be
though,
making, right? But you be
That's-
making
yeah.
way more money than you did last year, and you can see those numbers.
Yeah.
So you know you're doing better than last year.
Yeah,
but
but
like
you don't wanna
but you
pick
falling
up-
like $40,000 below budget, and you're like, why you make that damn budget?
Yeah.
Why is the budget so aggressive?
The budget.
You know what I mean? So it'd be like
But
a
the
bunch of
budget's
stuff
aggressive
like that.
because you got to show the investors, hey, look at us, we're doing da 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 da. Look at
They
this.
just bought a
exponential
joint.
growth.
They
But
just
really,
bought a
the exponential
brand new
growth is that
joint
You're
in
just
DC.
lowering the floor.
Yeah, see,
all it is.
So my thing is like, I understand and I see what they doing.
Yeah.
I just can't take
Yeah,
a
I
part
can't
in
be
it.
a
Like
part
I
of-
just
yeah,
can't
yeah.
partake in that no more.
Yeah.
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 Boom.
Like I said, they just bought the joint in DC.
So they
And I
gonna,
stayed there before they bought it. That hotel is ridiculous. It's too like
That probably
I
plays a
wouldn't
big
stay
part
there
in it
again.
too, though.
It's because it's too nice of a hotel. Not because it's expensive, but everybody was weird in there.
Yeah.
I don't like when
It's-
they're, I don't like
yeah,
when
it's
they're
weird.
not. They don't act like humans.
What
They're-
that you feel like
nigga, all they
can't
doing
be
is just having
personable?
big orgies.
hey,
Yeah, because there are plenty of like nice places you can go
they
that
still-
aren't like Forbes standard. Like they're not
Yeah.
shooting to be in Forbes magazine.
but even if they are, it's like the way they talk and interact. If they felt like little slaves, like I couldn't even get conversation out of them.
well, if you're going to a Forbes
I was
rated
like,
place,
bro,
Did you
like-
feel that way when you went to go? Did you ever go?
No, I went to the hotel that they just bought.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you ever go when you
No,
was there?
no.
Because it's funny because like I never had that vibe like when I went to brunch there a couple times, but it was also
that-
probably because it's like yo, I know my.
Was that the vibe?
Yeah.
Like I can't. I just was in there. Like
Oh.
it just felt like you know what I mean.
Oh.
But also like I was more in like the dining area, so I wasn't
Yeah.
like might be different. Like if you're actually like
Yeah.
staying in like the.
hey,
Yeah. And
hey, buddy, what are you doing on this
Yeah.
floor?
hey, you be at
Can you afford to be up
you
here?
be at work.
Hey, Benson.
Yeah, I've been to restaurants. Yeah, there's certain restaurants I've been to. I'm just like, I can't come back here.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
They're just too weird. Like weird.
Yeah, some people really like that shit though.
They like feeling like
to feel like they are.
I want to talk to the server.
Treated as like just
because some people like if they
to see niggas look like they on a fucking plantation.
Yeah,
one of the things that was brought up was that like there's been sexual harassment in that place from guests. Like there's been certain guests that got a lot of money, high rate guests. But if they complain about some shit, then we gonna give them a free night stay and some more shit. After they just told this little black girl that she'll run around outside in a bikini if he wants her to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just flies because he got bread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
Yeah, that's a tough. Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Especially you being you and, like, you wanting to be, like, always wanting to
try to do
shit out.
having some sort of moral compass. Like, you don't feel good about that shit. Like, but having to know, like, damn, like, this is where I work. Like, I work for this.
Yeah.
I can't, like.
And being things where it's like it's easily fixable,
bro.
But it's like it's just there's no want to try to.
But they don't. The thing is when you're, it's the business model that is the problem. Yeah. Because you don't want no issues. You don't want nobody to go on.
This is a place.
Give any reviews about your place in any negative light at all.
This is a place for
especially someone that brings a lot of money and probably got a bunch of friends that may bring a bunch of money. Like you're not trying to
work that Westworld.
So like when the business model is completely financially driven, like most huge business models are, like then
do you think reviews, like online reviews, hurt more?
Tell the story,
boy. Dude,
like you don't think they really do good.
The first thing people do when they want to go somewhere,
it gives them too much power.
Does he know?
So it's like the minute that you're inconvenienced, you could just run and give a bad review, and then now this. Like, even though you were completely probably
it
wrong.
all runs off of that. That is the thing they talk about. The like
reviews.
Yes,
even at my job,
keeping a rating and
they
shit.
talk about reviews.
Have you heard the Julian story?
No.
Yeah, Julian was supposed to get married at a certain nursery like last year.
Oh, yes. I think. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. So I mean, so pretty much he just he had to back out because his fiance at the time couldn't get her papers. Right, so she couldn't be here, and our mom died around the same time, so he just wasn't in the mood, right?
Yeah.
So then, but they made a retainer. It was like a $1,000 retainer, and that is to protect businesses.
Yeah.
So that you don't just pull out and just leave them high and dry, and now they don't lost out on business, and they get something out of it. He didn't like the fact that they didn't give him back his $1,000 after he had signed that contract and acknowledged it and all that sort of stuff. So this motherfucker went and made a compilation webpage of every bad review that place has ever gotten from people. And then, but I think he also put his personal experience like at the top as well. But he's good at what he does. So he got that website ranked. So if somebody types in that establishment, his website comes up before theirs does.
You know what? I think I saw him post that on Instagram.
He did, and then he took that shit down. I got a screenshot though. I got a screen recording. I'll send it to you.
I think I saw that, and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing. I thought it was somebody reviewing his website.
Bro. He is just single handedly just like destroying this business. And they came on and was just like, bro, like you are destroying the business. Like we are doing terribly now.
Because look,
and they came after to try to sue him, and like he posted this shit, and he was just like, these motherfuckers clearly don't know how these laws work.
So nobody's gonna book there because if you see all that shit going on,
you just like I'll just find another place.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Yes,
one man should have all that power. That is crazy. That is crazy. That you know what?
It's diabolical.
And with that, it kind of makes sense why certain businesses go, because all it takes is one person with like the ability and the want to tank your shit. And they
like Mikey in the NBA. All it takes is somebody with some time on their hands and some know-how.
They might come get you because you might fuck around and fuck up the integrity of the game.
I think that's why the investigation stopped when it did, because they were just like, "Yo,
if we don't got to go no further, let's not go no further."
Exactly.
Because the minute we find something, somebody is going to see that we found something, and then that is a crack that can.
I told you one of them.
So I don't think it necessarily happened, but I can see that line of thinking where they're like, "Yo, like I don't even want to go down." Pandora's
but I
box
told you
the minute that shit is open.
It was a 3-month investigation, and some of the dudes I talked to, they were saying that around the league, like real league executive like teams, are all questioning what the fuck went on in that investigation. Like, why did he retire? Like, it's a big question.
Well, of course, but
it won't go further.
Seeing that nigga and the information that we had, that nigga was probably like, man, fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like
now,
I ain't got to deal with this bullshit.
What do you guys say?
Oh no, what's that nigga about? Something about you get these $50 games.
Yeah,
these little leagues.
I'm gonna go get these. Yeah, like he was probably like, I'm good, I'm straight. I was about to retire. I ain't got to deal with this bullshit. Y'all questioning me because I was on goddamn Twitter. Like to him, he's like, it's fucking like it's like it's Twitter.
Could be
free speech.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. I can see that, but I can also see, but
they could have.
I'm certain LeBron fuck with you. Hey, hit nigga, hey, try to get on the shot.
Yeah,
that nigga might fuck with you now, especially after that foul early on in the year. Like he might be like, "Yo, bring this nigga on."
That'd be crazy.
Go get this nigga get a shape up real quick. Have this nigga come sit down next to me, get a shape up with me.
Only if I can bring Zay. I
don't know if that might be disrespectful. Actually, no, he'll probably fuck with it.
That is like
that's just an aesthetic.
No, that is just like every black man understands, bro. You got your guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Ain't no disrespect. Ain't no disrespect.
Not only that, but it's LeBron who has done nothing but put all of his people on.
Yeah, he might fuck with that.
LeBron gonna tell you his barber make $2,000 a day. Fuck Zay.
Everybody got their guy, man. You know?
Nah, I feel you. I wouldn't get my hair cut by that nigga either. Nigga, I don't know you.
I see
loyal.
shit.
Yeah, nigga, I don't know you.
But I see LeBron shit.
Yeah, right. Fuck on my shit like that for.
You know what I mean? I don't want that.
But you said that these people, was it ballot? What's the place?
First ballot.
Yeah. They said that you might go back as a recurring guest at some point in time. Like you might do some other.
Yeah,
but the one you just did.
Yeah,
but I know that it's like Hall of Fame worthy moments. Like, so what would be your?
So he's about to have the longtime producer for Inside the NBA. That's the show with Charles Barkley and Shaq and him. That producer's going to go be on the show. So I'm gonna record something and like ask him a question that he wants him to answer.
Okay, I'm
probably gonna ask him. Was the first time that Charles talked about that hot sign, was that like planned or like was that like I want to know was that surprise, like what happened?
Charles Barkley ain't got no script.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. You want to ask about the hot sign?
The hot sign.
So you just record that and then
I'll probably just record that.
And then he just like plugs it.
He'll play it and then
he'll play it to him.
That was a dope ass. Like it's a nice.
I like his.
Like man, Mike been on a little pressure on.
I told you,
sure. Well, Mike been on a little pressure. That man been on everything.
Yeah, he heard one of the other ones that I did, and then he was like, "Yo, I kind of want to talk about this."
That's so cool.
And when he popped up on the video screen, he had a big ass Lakers thing on the back, and I was like,
"Yeah, it's a wrap."
Oh, he's a Lakers fan.
It's a
I
wrap.
was like, "Oh yeah, it's a wrap." He didn't even know I was a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, it's about to be fun."
Yeah, I like that he wasn't, because he is a huge Lakers fan, but he wasn't like, he was allowing Mikey to be objective about the situation,
but
and
he
not
was like,
just.
But I'm not.
He
did that shit on purpose.
He went in. So he's funny as hell.
But that was cool though.
Yeah,
that was cool. So you just gonna keep.
Matter of fact, he also said
just gonna keep going, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what's your plan? Nigga? You just going?
I'm just gonna keep talking. Whoever wants to hear me talk, I'm gonna talk.
Hey, did they put Mikey Johnson and in parentheses put booty freak?
I wonder who's gonna make the correlation.
A lick of research.
That's what I said, bro. I really said that. I was like, bro, at what point is this man gonna get on a pod and somebody's gonna like do the research and see?
If they did a lick.
What's that booty freak?
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing that Mikey did to Eric Lewis. They're gonna do it to him. They're like,
I feel like it's gonna be a reverse.
Yeah. But it's not going to be terrible though, because you haven't done nothing wild. It's just going to be, that was a nigga that was rubbing shit on his ass.
What do you say?
They're going to find
I thought you did something else funny that made the news other than
stomping on niggas' windshields.
Yeah, there was no name to that.
But I was about to say there wasn't no name to that. So now
I wasn't going to be out here sitting allegedly
past the limitations.
I wasn't going to put but I thought there was something that you did make that was like,
that was it.
No,
it was just
that was it. He did other things that we knew about.
Yeah.
That were like big on Snapchat and shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
When he was going and buying pets from Petco and getting nasty.
You're probably thinking about that. Getting nasty.
He's with Jersey ass.
Now, Michael, what are you doing with these animals?
All right, my bad. But I mean,
freak move.
He was getting wild. He was getting crazy.
Yeah, that one blew up.
Yeah. You have people hitting you up like, you psychopath.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Why would you do this, Mikey?
Yeah. But now you a father.
Father.
Now you a father.
Yep.
You gotta chill.
Yeah.
She's like
So now-
1 in 3 months now or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a
Heading
whole...
into the talking stage.
Have you seen her yet?
Yeah, I already seen her today.
Oh, you haven't seen it? You saw her?
I saw her.
You
Yeah,
seen
I
it? But
saw
you've
her
seen her
today.
a couple
I've seen her a
times.
few times.
Yeah, she's running, talking, babbling.
He trying to make her as smart as possible.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
all these
yeah.
goddamn toys.
He probably just play like YouTube videos and just information. Just look like the Matrix, like you know, like the little green letters coming down.
Right.
She's going to absorb it in her mind.
Right, for sure.
She's gonna be coding at the age of 3.
Yeah, but you know she just got a ton of toys. She's trying to fit stuff in. Like he's trying to get like logic and geometric shapes
I got
and shit
my
going.
favorite toy that I got. I'm gonna keep buying her a box like every month. It's these like magnetic plastic like blocks. So it's like Legos, but it's not. It's just cubes, but they're plastic, but they're magnetic. So you can
Just build however.
Yeah,
you want.
magnetic cubes, and you can just build.
That nigga be in there building.
Trying
I
to,
mean, it sounds fun. I let them know shit.
trying to make an architect out of her.
Yeah,
That's fucking
putting
hilarious.
shit together, stacking shit up.
I feel like what's going on with y'all? Matter of fact, I feel like who do I need to ask that more to? Both of y'all. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Nigga, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You still got a dog?
Striking.
Dog's healthy?
You on strike?
Yeah,
He's
no.
on. Who's on?
Nah.
What's going on with him?
Strike.
There is no strike. I don't know what he's like. You
on
keep
strike.
striking.
Really
Okay.
striking
The
for football.
auto workers are on strike.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with the industry that I'm in. I keep telling him that.
Which is like body shop
yeah,
work.
that's like manufacturing.
Nah.
They make the parts.
Oh.
I mean, it has.
Nah, nigga, they just put the parts on.
Yeah. They're gonna have you in there making them do some scratch. You're gonna be sick.
Oh, that's true too.
I'm telling you.
You gonna be on strike.
Yeah.
I was
I was about to say, it hasn't reached that part yet. Maybe
they just did like 3 more big ass like distribution centers. Like it's getting crazy.
Are you playing sports or what are you doing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Like
be hooping.
be active. Oh, you hooping?
Yeah.
Where at?
Play for a league. We be up.
Oh, you in the league?
yeah, you know, I be out here living out my childhood dreams.
Oh.
These niggas be
Niggas
looking
playing
up.
casual.
These niggas be looking up YouTube videos to run plays like in the league.
Bro, just hire.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You gotta win.
It was because we played a team, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Look, that was a group chat shit, bitch. You know, I'm like super competitive.
Yeah.
Right. So we gonna play this one fucking team, bro. I kid you not. Like if you would look at our team and look at their team, you'd be like, oh, they about to bust their ass for like 30 points.
Bunch of
Like y'all.
Melvins.
We are.
gonna
Yeah.
play- yeah.
It's like
All Melvins.
they're all like
Oh.
Everyone learn.
short, like Spanish,
Yeah.
like Filipino.
Y'all play FXA?
Them motherfuckers shoot the
Elon-
lights out the gym, boy.
Damn.
Oh my, bro, they beat us like,
Y'all couldn't guard him. You just
bro. It's just
like
you know, basketball is like
Nigga wouldn't
obviously
get no
skill
rebounds.
matters,
yeah.
but
They didn't respect him at first.
it's like you don't respect
And they
them,
got
and then
too
when
far
you have
ahead.
people that know how to play together, it kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Nigga,
That's
you
a
should
lot.
have known this playing FXA. The little agents that ran by you in flag football. You probably thought you was gonna beat them
but it's
niggas.
not. Yeah, but it's not even that though. It was just like. Yeah, it's just like they don't look athletic, but like they can all shoot. So it's like you play basketball and a lot of times dudes be lazy. Oh, he gonna miss.
After
Yeah.
two,
But like after like 3 or 4,
You're like, bro.
all
right,
you're not missing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But by that time, you're down 20.
up.
Yeah.
oh, y'all was down 20.
Bro, we lost for like almost 30 points, bro.
Oh, they whooped y'all ass.
Yes.
I thought y'all just lost.
Oh.
They got beat by a bunch of Melvins and went
Mel-
straight to
But the thing is though,
Went straight to you.
Look,
for the
niggas
answers.
nah, we did. Facts. Me and Mo in the group chat like, yo, this is how we gonna beat this. We was looking up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Because they
Did
were
you,
running the zone.
hold on.
They were sending
Did
you-
you just say Mo?
Yeah, you on the team. Our team is good though. Our team is
Mo
good.
knows basketball theory.
Okay, nigga, who's he, Mike Woodson?
He can hold his own, bro. He can play defense. He can pass. Like he's not the most.
Okay, I was about to say, like, what does he facilitate? Like, what is
He-
what's his
Send picks,
role?
send
What's his
He
picks.
role?
plays defense. He's a good passer. He
Okay.
sets screens.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
He knows theory.
Dirty
he
work.
know his role.
A lot of it is he has a decent IQ.
Though, is
Yeah.
like knowing your role.
He's got a decent
Yeah,
IQ. Okay,
everybody
okay.
can't come out here and just think that they got.
No. I just
not out
needed
here
to know because first of all, I've only ever seen him play 2-on-2 when it was y'all
skillfully
two.
challenged.
Tony, me and Mo versus
And RJ, yeah.
He's skillfully challenged.
Okay.
Like, you know that.
Okay,
He know.
okay, all right.
He don't step outside.
All right, I didn't mean no. Listen, I know Mo listen to like all these episodes. I didn't mean no
Nah,
disrespect.
no.
man. I didn't mean-
But yeah, it's just funny because like our team is good. Like we beat every other team, but them.
Oh, okay.
So we lost our. We played them twice. They beat us
But how
twice.
many teams are in this league?
Like 11.
So
How
did
many games do
they?
y'all play?
7.
Oh, yeah, nah, it's going to be one of them 4 teams.
No, we beat the best team in the league. The team that's 7-1, they only lost to us.
We did beat the best team in the league because them niggas.
Yeah, I know. It's just them because they lost to the team that we. You know what I mean? It's just like,
what's their record? Are they
6-2? So they
What's y'all rated?
4-3. We lost to them twice, and then we lost one early in the
Oh,
season.
yeah.
But after that, we won like.
Y'all got 7 games? Oh, I was going to say, y'all niggas ain't about to make playoffs.
No, we did. We
Yeah,
came in.
nigga, you only had 7 games. You got to be over 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I know the ins and outs.
Yeah. It's fun, though.
How long are the quarters?
It's half.
Or you just got half?
20 minutes running?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like it, though. Get the competitive juices flowing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's always a good time.
How many people on your team?
Like 9.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good roster.
Yeah, you need like,
Yeah.
Can't play
Yeah, no.
Also on the team?
Yeah, also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Y'all
Yeah.
got a competitive team.
Yeah.
Just you and him alone is enough. Of just like.
It's not that, like, you know, it's just regular. People get to chirping. Like, everybody out there is competitive.
Yeah.
It ain't like dodgeball where people are coming out there like, oh, we're just a work outing. We're trying to, like, everybody's out there trying to play. You don't just sign up for basketball and just be like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody out
Some
there.
of them niggas do, though.
Some on the free agent teams, but even those teams, they got a couple dudes. that's
Even like a few other teams that might come out there together, there might be a bunch of co-workers that just trying to go have fun.
yeah, it ain't really nothing like
should be
that in
happening.
this league.
Where,
Like,
where's
every
Seth
team-
playing right now? Where's he at?
He is overseas.
Shanghai.
Oh, he's still overseas?
Yeah.
Damn, he got a long
playing-
career, huh? How long has he been
Can't
playing over there now?
He been
Wait, did someone just say Shanghai?
That's a running joke. And
running joke.
And like NBA is like, you know what I mean? You get bounced out the league, you go to Shanghai Sharks.
You have a bad game, niggas, but yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah, we send your ass to Shanghai,
Send
go
your
play
ass
for the
to
Shanghai
next
Sharks.
year. Don't put the clip with Chris Tucker talking Chinese.
But that would be right. But that, but that's,
Big dog, but that's-
but if I just got paid like just like a teacher's salary to play basketball,
Bro, nah, they be getting paid more.
But
than
see,
that,
that's what
though.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
And room and
dope.
board.
Like depend on what area or league.
Fuck
you're
what
in.
niggas be talking about.
Yeah, that's not a slight.
That-
like,
that-
it's funny. It's funny because like you're not in the pros.
Yeah.
So
You
like it's
are.
always something. But
Yeah.
like, bro, you're better than 99%
That's why,
of the world, and you're getting paid.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And that's why Luck
Well.
is fine with like just CFL because he
Yeah.
was like, I'm the highest paid receiver over
He
here.
looks like he's having
I don't
so
have
much
to-
fun.
I don't have to fight my way
All the time.
Yeah, I don't got to fight for a roster spot. I'm just over here just chilling.
yeah, playing,
Yeah.
competing.
Is
Wherever I
it
want
just
city,
Luck
level.
trying to find a new way to enter the stadium
Yes.
every time? Okay. It's
Yeah,
just him.
that was yeah. That's,
Okay.
that's
You know, it's Luck.
because they love that
you know
nigga over there, bro. Let the nigga do anything.
I would have met.
I told you I got into the country
Pulling
because
up
of
with the
that nigga.
police.
Yeah, like if
I saw that.
I wouldn't have name dropped that nigga, I was not going to be allowed in Canada.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's crazy.
That's wild. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
They didn't have facial recognition.
They
Lights
did.
not going off when you try to.
They did. That's what they had.
Really?
My shit. So you come in, you go to this little kiosk, and you scan your passport, and then like your shit prints out. Right?
Yeah.
So we did ours together because we were traveling together. Her picture came up. Mine had an X. I thought, oh, maybe I was a little blurry in the picture or something, you know.
Nah, it's not, nigga.
That means no, don't let that nigga in. But I didn't know that yet. So I go to like the next person who talks to you to ask you why are you here, what are you doing? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm here to watch my brother play. I made sure I went full in, had my hair tied back.
drop the whole government.
Lucky Whitehead.
Lucky White number
She was
7.
like, oh, Lucky. Oh man, yeah, we love Lucky. And I was like, no, I'm good. right. And so then finally, there's one more person. There's one more officer that looks
Yeah.
at it, but she just checked.
He's probably just walking. Oh, there go Luck right there.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm just
yeah.
trying to get to my.
Left, got up out of there, and then I didn't know that the X meant like no. If you have the X, you have to go like behind to the offices and talk to like
Nah,
whoever.
get sent back.
Because remember,
Get sent back.
they got sent back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah, it happened.
Yikes.
It happened.
That fucking sucks.
What if they caught your ass out there and deported you?
They
Just to deport you.
yeah, that happened to Austin.
Well, he probably got through. He probably got through the airport and walked out like Martin on Blue Street.
Nigga, when that last guard told me to go, I got up out that airport so fast, dog. Like Daniel had to go to the bathroom. I was like, nah, we gotta jump in the Uber because they might change their mind.
They might be like, "Hey, come here."
yeah. Once I got in the Uber, and
Austin
away,
got turned away.
yeah,
at
back
the-
in June.
Oh.
He had to go for Luck's birthday, but he didn't really give him the whole
didn't
spill. He was
prepare.
like, "Yeah, I'm here for my friend's birthday."
Oh.
So they're you're just here to party. Okay.
Oh.
So then they start looking at his shit. Oh, DUI. Yep. Nope. You're not coming in.
You here for your friend's birthday, huh?
Yep.
We see you like
All
the
they-
party, buddy.
Oh yeah. All they see
Oh,
is dreads.
yeah,
All they see
it's
is dreads.
crazy that you got in there.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
Yes,
Now
one, I have two.
Now I'm understanding a
You
bit
know
more
what
of
I'm
his
saying?
pull now. Okay, that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, because you
I would've been
because
there.
you
I
a
would've-
goddamn enemy of the state.
I would have
Yes.
came in. I would have came in
could
with
work.
a damn jersey on.
Right.
I would have
Right. Yeah, for
I would have had
sure.
a wig with the red dress. I would have did it all.
Bro, even he has problems getting in. There was a time when he was with Winnipeg where he had
Don't get the snitching now.
He had to no.
Like, it just felt like it was time to get that.
No, but like, he'll
He had
tell
to
you,
sneak in the suitcase.
No, he had to keep going back to the airport to the TSA like agent to get officially cleared because the guy was just like, no, try to come back tomorrow and talk to me again tomorrow because they didn't believe that he was rehabilitated.
Yeah.
So like his second year or first year in Winnipeg, he had to keep going back because they weren't going to let him in the country.
Oh, so nigga, tomorrow I'm gonna be rehabilitated.
Right? Like, I'm already here.
All right, nigga.
Right.
Damn.
That shit is nuts up there.
And what's going on? So what's going on with you? You started 2-a-days.
Nigga,
They just had homecoming.
Boy, it is September. It is
Nigga,
September.
they just had homecoming game.
They're not sports playing ass.
Nigga.
They're not sports playing that.
my
Nigga, the sun
God.
months ago.
Yeah, nigga, the sun go down at 7 o'clock now.
2 days. Nigga.
Nigga, it is cold outside right now.
Nigga. Football season is in full swing.
Yeah, nigga, we'd have had 5 games already.
Yeah.
We only got 10 in the
Niggas
season.
had a whole bye week.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
2 scrimmages.
Niggas got stats.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. All right, how's that?
It's different. It's interesting because I'm just so used to being around like top prospects. Not in like a slight.
But those used to be your
Not in like a
boys back in the day.
Yeah, like
You in the grind right now.
yeah, because I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into
Yeah,
when I
100%,
left,
yeah.
but it would have been the same thing had I stayed where I was at.
Yeah,
That's
true.
But like, what I mean is though, when you have a kid that's going to fucking Ohio State
got a
or
lot
a
of
kid that's going to Alabama or North Carolina or
No
whatever,
coaching.
that well, I mean, it ain't like we had much coaching there anyway.
games are
But the mindset of the whole team is a little different.
Yeah.
The whole culture is a little
We got a
different.
chance.
Yeah,
we
like
could put up
every
a fight.
game we can win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that we're not,
Yeah.
favored to win.
Yeah.
We got a
But
chance.
if any one of these 4, 5, 6 niggas go off,
Yeah.
like
They look
it can be up.
They look like they're just young. They just
Yeah, no.
That's all
Where I'm
it
at
is.
now, I totally enjoy it more
Yeah.
than where I was
Did you coach
without the 4 or 5 star prospects.
Yeah.
There's a culture here. I'm
Right.
learning. A lot of things that I learned where I was at, I kind of like learned that shit on the fly. Like
Oh, right.
this was
I
like
keep
me.
forgetting
It
you
is-
had a whole.
It is crazy. Walking in there and like
Right.
that being like the office, like you see like Doody, Brandon, my dad, like them in that office. It's crazy. 'Cause it's like,
Yeah,
damn.
and like
Oh, Brandon's in there now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Crazy.
That.
so now I'm around a staff, and bro, and to me it be hit me sometimes like, oh damn, like is this something I really want to do? But I say that because
Yeah.
I'm around a staff that really live for this shit.
Yeah.
Like they actually put a lot of
Yeah,
time
they dedicate their life
into
to
this
shit.
coaching
Yeah.
stuff.
And it's only year one.
And yeah, right. And it's only the first year. And for me, nigga, I'll be on the go. I'll be doing a lot of different shit.
Right,
so
yeah.
it's just like, I want to coach. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to continue to do it. I'm still going to continue to try to grow as a
Yeah.
coach because now it's fun.
Yeah.
Like we ain't even won
Oh,
a game yet.
true.
But I'm having fun because I don't have those top prospects that I can just like, well, can't tell this nigga shit. And that nigga better than me.
Actually
How
coaching.
the fuck I'm gonna tell this nigga how to
And
run
the
a
kids
route?
know that y'all were somebody.
Yeah,
They
it-
see, they're in
It
the
just hits a
picture.
little different walking through the halls
Yep.
that you once walked through, and like that some of these kids live in the same neighborhood that I grew up in.
That is
and
crazy fucking coaching. the high
different
school
things like
game.
that. Yeah. So
that's
that's
cool.
what makes where I'm at now that much
Yeah.
more special. Even though that we probably only gonna win one game this
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
but I'm not really there for the
figure,
wins and the losses because we understood that this was a rebuild.
Oh,
Yeah.
so are you gonna still do basketball now, or can
I'm going
you?
back to
Oh, to
do
the other place.
basketball.
Okay.
Okay.
Still
So-
hopper.
Oh, hey, I follow the money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is Mo coaching? Because I know he be over there.
He over, yeah. I think he's coaching at Osbourn basketball. But man,
He's coaching his little brother's team, right?
Nigga, his brother is a cameraman.
Yeah, he's a photographer. He switched lanes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that nigga be flicking them up too.
Yeah, he the cool nigga. Like, he the one that everybody gonna come to get their flicks up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Classic moment. Classic
It's funny because he be out there in the football field, and like I look at Moment as
little homie.
when you was like little mama.
Around around the crib.
Then he be acting too cool and shit. Nigga don't be trying to say what else. Like I yell at a nigga, call, yo, Moment. Nigga don't act like you don't know me.
You know how it go.
You know, I gotta hit the little young kids. They be like, oh, you know Moment. I'm like, nigga, I knew him before y'all knew him. Like, stop playing with me.
What he out there looking like Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Come on.
And are you gonna do tennis next year?
Yeah, I think tennis is something that might outlast like basketball for real.
Wow.
It's just because it's something different, and it's really like a good game if you learn.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Like,
bet.
bro, if you learn how to play this shit,
I believe it.
and for like certain kids and like certain demographics, they can get scholarship offers by fucking just playing tennis because not a lot of people play tennis.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, I feel if I learn tennis, because my mom loved the sport of tennis, so somebody in my family line, one of these goddamn kids somewhere is going to enjoy tennis. But I just feel that if I continue to learn and the proper form, because like my first few weeks out there coaching tennis, I was like, this is cool. Yeah. But I was like, man, I don't really know if I really want to continue to do this. But then when I got to the matches, and you start watching kids that are actually been playing for a long time and they have experience, and you're just like, yo, that little motherfucker over there, like Roger Federer, because like, my school is just not one of those schools for athletics, but we have kids that come out and try. But the thing about tennis is, it's always you versus another school. It's not like like track where it's 18 schools there and you just gonna match up. It's you versus another school. And how you do it is you rank your tennis players. Oh, I saw 1 through 6.
Oh, okay. Boy, you run into one of them dogs.
1 through 6. They rank their tennis players 1 through 6. Yeah. The 1s match up, the 2s match up, the 3s match up, the 4s match up, the 5s match up.
I rank my best.
I'm about to say, is that my 6 at 1?
You can do that if you want.
Take that L.
But your rankings for districts doesn't go by that player's name.
Goes by who you beat. What?
No. It goes by whoever your number 1 is. Whatever the number 1 is.
You're number 1 all year?
The number, don't matter who you got at number 1.
Oh, you're number 1 all year.
Wait, so there's only one spot essentially?
No, 6.
Yeah, but the only one that matters is 1.
No.
So it's like, this is my team.
No, not necessarily, because you'll get to districts and other things, and they'll match it up in pool play based off of like certain things or whatever. Because it can still be an individual champion and it can still be a team championship. But a lot of people play for the teams, so it's by points. So if you're number 1, if you want to fuck around, be like, man, I ain't trying to play the number 1 today, and I will drop my number 1 down to number 5 or whatever, and just bring number 5 up to number 1, and he get washed.
Get his ass
now we didn't fucking dropped in the rankings.
Because
now when we get to districts, we really gonna have to play our number 1 versus number 1 player and try to get like the certain matchups and shit like that. And then like you do doubles, which is just 2 girls or 2 boys. They don't do mixed doubles, and you only get 3 of those. Essentially, you play 9 different matches, and the score is who wins out of those 9 matches. You know what I'm saying? So it can be 5-4 if you win 5 singles and you won all 3 doubles in 1 single. You'll just do lost match though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But tennis, and I think just because I enjoy learning new things, that's like honestly like my favorite sport to coach at the moment. But I mean, football, because football is just easy though. So like, and I coach receivers. Like, how much can we fucking do as wide receivers? You know what I'm saying? I got you. Your stances. I teach you how to, rip through, fight hands, run routes. Yeah. But other than that, like, we did that shit in the first 4 weeks of the season. Yeah. So now everything else that we do is just, repetitive things, and we'll just refresh some of their memories on like our route tree and like the numbers and what each route is, and points that they're supposed to run their routes to and shit like that. Like, that shit's easy. The tennis shit, like, I had to, like, teach myself kind of how to play tennis. Because when I got out there, I ain't know shit. Yeah. And she teaching them. So for me, I was like, damn, I ain't about to go over here and try. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta hit YouTubes.
Nah, they gotta
figure that shit out.
Wait till everybody left.
Oh, shit. Play.
Wait till everybody left and you remembered everything she done taught them. Yeah. She talking about putting the racket right here on your back, throw it straight up, and just follow all the way through. But when you follow through, you bring your racket all the way down like you're with your sword or whatever. You bring your sword away. So you follow all the way through, and then in time you'll be able to put more velocity on it. You'll be able to hit it in the correct square. But it's just all about like the form, like the form, and like front hand, forehand, backhand. Everything is like
real technical.
It's very technical.
Real technical.
Very
backhand
technical.
is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Trying to learn like a backhand.
So like, and that's what happens. Like at the matches, a kid will hit the ball. It'll hit it to your forehand. And you'll be like, oh shit, he can return this forehand. I'm trying to hit it to the backhand.
Oh, that nigga nice. That nigga nice.
I got it. Bro, I done seen some kids. That would just serve they'll serve the ball so fucking fast, the ball will bounce and get stuck into the fence.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
Damn.
Like, nigga, all right, ref, what you out here doing? Yeah, bro. Go ahead, wrap it up. No, but here's the wild thing about that.
I think I seen lightning.
Nigga, ain't no refs out there.
Oh, damn. It's just school calling it. You're just calling it.
You call it like, RJ
like
playing, and I hit the ball.
I'm lying.
And it could be right on the line. This nigga RJ can call it out.
Nope.
RJ can call it out, and I can't question it.
Yep. We gonna win.
Damn.
Like, I can hit the ball right in bounds. I don't know, this cheating ass nigga probably would have I'd have won states.
We got integrity. I don't cheat.
We gonna win.
I'm gonna push the edges though.
Yeah, I can't. Some of them kids, because I'll be sitting there watching them joints.
They be lying.
Bro, they be lying ass.
That's whack as fuck.
Lying ass.
I wouldn't just straight up lie. If it's close,
Nigga. Yeah.
Bro,
How you feel good about winning, like, or cheating and lying? Like,
Did you know they other side?
Like, how you just go home and I feel good about that?
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
they probably won't post.
You know both sides gonna argue hard for anything close.
Yeah.
No, the close things I can kind of.
But just straight up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you saw it wasn't. You know for a fact.
Yeah, you know it wasn't.
Oh, coach, I touched the ball.
That commercial. Hey, my job, nigga. That's his job. He didn't want to be bad at his job, nigga. I ain't touch shit.
Yeah, same shit like in basketball. Like if you running after like a loose ball and then you fucking like hit somebody's knee.
Yeah,
you ever seen that commercial?
Oh, well, no.
It's a commercial where like they're like in the championship and like the ref calls it goes out of bounds. Ref calls it this way, and he's like, "Coach, I touched the ball."
They huddle up at a timeout. He's like, "Coach, I touched the ball." And the coach is like, "Go tell the ref."
Like, nigga,
please.
Me as a referee, I'd be like, all right,
nigga, fuck
let's go this way.
Yeah.
All right.
Around the bench, nigga. Oh, really? Sit your ass down.
That ain't our job. That's their job.
Fuck up. Sit down. What are you talking about?
Boy, y'all benching him.
Yeah, nigga. Sit your ass
But
down.
you getting dunked.
Yeah.
I tell you what, because I think when I go back and coach basketball, I'm not sure if I'm going to be on the varsity side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even tripping. Varsity, they practice too late. I'll be tired. But
I know Doody trying to get to sleep.
Come on now, you know it. I think I kind of do want to go. The head coach ain't really say what I was gonna do yet, but he kind of asked me would I be okay to do freshman, and I'm like, bro, send me out there with them freshmen, dog.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm cool with young kids. Like that shit be fun. And I'm gonna bust their ass every day in practice.
That's what McKell be doing.
And I ain't even talking about running them. Yeah, I'm talking about playing against them.
McKell coaches over there.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be killing these kids with routes in practice. The fucking defense crew. I just be running sluggos. Like, that's a sluggo king.
It was always the go-to.
Yeah, I'll just be running sluggos on their ass. I'll be killing their ass in practice.
It's great that everybody's remaining like active. Yeah. Like people moving.
Oh shit, nigga, I ain't even talking about how much I fucking be playing football.
Oh, flag. Oh, right. Yeah, nigga. No, nah, Doody crazy. No.
I don't know how you do it.
This motherfucker be a part of like 3 different teams. He got like
going state to state.
Talking about
hit him up. Nigga, it's being in New York.
I'm
Nashville.
He be coming out of his room talking. I'm like, nigga, it's 9 o'clock. Where are you going? Oh, I got a game at 10. What are you talking about? What do you mean you're gonna go play football at 10 o'clock? What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro, I can't do it. You was playing like 3-4 days a week.
Yeah, I kind of toned it down.
I give you 2
this session.
I give you.
This session, I just play Monday, Saturdays, and I might go out there on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
But now I just figured that just wanted to chill a little bit. Because I go to a lot of tournaments
do any of you all do anything for like body recovery?
Yes.
I know you got your massage gun. You probably use a little bit.
Ice and stretching.
We mean ice.
Ice packs.
Oh, ice packs.
Yeah.
Stretching. Okay, stretching. You haven't done like a cold plunge or ice bath yet? We've talked about this.
I have, but I mean, it's not Like an official ice bath.
Yeah, I mean, you can just go get ice from 7-Eleven and just pour it in your tub.
It's ice.
It felt kind.
Nigga, it just gotta be cold.
Yeah.
It's cold. That's you don't need.
I did that. Yeah, I did that. And it just felt kind of hammy.
What?
You so
That
stupid.
shit
Shut
hurt.
up. It was cold, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was cold.
Oh yeah. I hate you. I hate you.
Did you not used to get in the trash can? Like,
The Osbourn definitely
Oh,
had
that was-
I wasn't working out that hard at Osbourn. Where I used to get in the trash can.
and that had me weak too. He asked, he's like, "Are you good as well?" He's
He
like,
was like, nah. Like, I'm not even going to try to get that off on here. Like, I'm not even going to do that. Okay, what do you do? Do you do any...
recovery, man.
Nothing.
Nigga don't even work
Also,
Just be at the crib.
amino acids. I'll do a lot of amino acids for recovery.
Oh, right. Yeah, you talked about that. Like, you purchased a bunch of wild
Nah,
shit.
I don't purchase a bunch. It's just like glutamine. Just simple things.
Glutamine.
Y'all recover by going to play the next day.
Yeah. That too. They
Active recovery.
that ass too, yeah.
There have been times with dudes
Yeah.
that I was like, nigga, I really can't go today. Like, I'm
Yeah, I mean,
Because like, nigga, like, honestly,
Yeah,
like, my body is not
Moving again, man. Moving again. Just going again. That's a good recovery. It sounds crazy.
That's just like getting drunk and then like you gotta wake up the next morning.
not like-
like you just gotta keep it.
Just keep drinking.
Yeah, keep the buzz going so you don't
If you drink
feel
again, you
the
have a
opposite.
hangover.
It's like a cool down like walk or something afterwards. Like
But yeah, they say that though.
yeah, yeah,
When you're
yeah.
stiff,
Bro,
you just
yeah.
walk,
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
light
yeah,
jog
my
or
bro, my
walk.
legs
Like,
hurt.
Bro, my little
So
sister,
bad.
her body fucked up, dude.
yeah,
Like I was walking around with her today through Baltimore, and like she just can't walk like super long distances certain days.
Really?
Yeah, like her hips just cause her terrible pain after all those years of just elite gymnastics. Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yep.
You start doing gymnastics at 2 years old.
Okay.
and that's why they retire by 25.
You know what I'm saying? And
Wrist,
I was about to say, that's probably
ankles,
old, right?
wrists.
Nah, Simone Biles was
Ankles,
old
wrists,
when she was
knees.
winning.
My
And she's
nigga,
only like
oh my
24.
God, Alexa was just telling me about Simone Biles too. I just heard about the Twisties. You know about the Twisties?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Equilibrium.
that's where the conversation of like having the pressure of the world on you. Cause like all of America just like being like, oh fucking Simone Biles, that bitch, like she really gonna let America down by not going and competing. Like you really came to the Olympics and you not gonna go up there and do what you supposed to do.
Die.
Bruh.
Mental.
Yeah, like this mental block. Cause I was like, I wish like a neurologist or someone or a psychologist maybe, because it's probably psychology, could like explain to me what is happening, like what mental block is happening where this thing she's done a billion times, she now gets in the air and loses herself
It's probably just a lack of confidence and just
in the air.
yeah.
That's wild
It's like
to be
same
the
thing,
best.
What they call it with like baseball, the yips.
Yeah,
It's like it happens in like a lot of different things.
it's a
where
mental
like-
lapse. It's
yeah.
happening. It's so fast.
I think it's like a lot to do with like lack of confidence, and you start overthinking. Kind of like with golf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
golf.
mean?
Because
it's
it's such
like
a
You
lack
don't
of
just like
confidence.
do the
window
thing.
Yeah, you just start analyzing every little thing, like rather
You're
than
not
just
in that
being
flow.
one
You're
flow
not in
and
that
one
flow
motion. Now
state.
you're like my
You just-
hand has to be here,
My
my leg has
nigga,
to be here,
and
it just-
golf and gymnastics don't got the same level of death.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gymnastics, like
Possibility.
you might come down
Like
and die.
being in the
Yeah.
fucking air trying to
Yeah.
spin around 8 times or some
Yeah.
more shit, and like
Or
you
like-
don't know where you are in the
Yeah.
air in the middle of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's crazy.
fuck that. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit. That shit must be insane.
That's crazy.
Spinning at that rate like that, and then you just lost at some point.
Yep. It's like,
Oh my god.
But oh shit, hope. Oh, I'm getting close to the ground. Oh, oh. Did I do
Try
8?
to roll this out. Yeah.
Did I do 8 or did I did 7?
Yep.
Bro, it was crazy. Yeah, they said
I do
that,
8.
like during like the practices before the Olympics, like she started, like she was doing them, but then she like landed on her knees.
And that's
like,
what I
or
started.
That's all it take. And
That's
now
how it started.
got
Now
that-
you're
And he was like,
overthinking.
now
oh
you're
nah.
overthinking. Yeah.
And now you're overthinking.
Yep.
Because now every time you're going out, you're
thinking about where am
you're
I?
in an official run.
Where you fucked up at, and like
Yeah.
what you have to do to correct it. Oh.
How much practice are you going to do at the Olympics? You don't want to risk like an unnecessary injury.
I imagine
Broken
that there are
toenail.
billions of people that clearly support her through this, but like even for there to be any group of people that are just like, I can't believe she's
What you mean,
like,
nigga? America.
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah,
so
but those are also people who
crazy.
probably like
Yep.
never competed.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of them.
Yeah, like it's a lot of people who just never compete.
Like they don't know.
Yeah, like they just think
what
like
being good
it's
at
like the way
something
like
is
people
like.
like look at athletes like you're just supposed to do it. Like they're not human beings. It's like no, nigga have to practice and like be good at this. You know what I mean? And it takes
like,
a lot
it's
mentally.
the same.
Yeah, but like nigga, did you practice for your job, nigga?
It's like
all right.
people look at NFL and be like, "Oh, they're the pros. They don't care anymore. They don't try hard anymore."
Yeah, like that dumbass shit when they say, "Yeah, I don't like pros because like." You know, college football, they play for the love of the game. It's like you can die out. Like, you play against the best of the best. Like,
I tell you what. Yeah. If I was in the NFL, as soon as I get my check, I am gone.
You mean like that first one?
Y'all thought Albert Hainsworth was bad shit. Y'all ain't seen Terrence Tibbs.
I can go today
because you're just not trying to deal with like the the neural trauma.
Once I got that
body trauma.
Right. Look, if I'm like 27 and I got my big deal and I don't see another big deal coming no time soon, I already hit the guarantee. I'm about 3 years into that.
That's why they be real finicky.
Hey, that's why the one dude be. I'm
gonna holler at y'all.
Remember the dude who retired at halftime?
Oh yeah, I ain't got it no more. Yeah, he knew it. He literally was like, I ain't got it no more.
Wait.
He retired in the middle of the game.
He retired at halftime.
I think that was DRC.
Completed his portion of what he needed to get his contract guaranteed for the year.
It was
so he was like, bet.
No, it wasn't DRC.
DRC did retire.
It was a black dude, ball headed for the Colts
and for the Bills.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He retired mid-game as well.
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
No, you're talking about Vernon Davis' brother.
Yes.
Vontae Davis. Vontae Davis did it.
Yeah, he told the coach, he's like, I ain't got it no more. Like, I ain't got it.
Got the halftime, start taking this shit off.
Yeah, start taking this shit off, bro. I ain't got it no more.
I'm good, bro.
I'm good.
I'm out of here, bro. I'm done here.
Bro, that's exactly what I did.
Is that like the actual quote? Like,
I think so. I'm pretty sure he was just like, I ain't got it.
Yeah, I don't got it no more.
That's funny as hell.
A lot of them say that. Like, you get to that age where it's like, you see something and you know you should be able to do it.
You know, these young niggas got me.
But you can't. So it's just like,
It'd be crazy.
Your body's just not doing what you're.
These little young niggas are just so fucking fast. You're like, all right, bro.
You start getting cooked by somebody that you know is ass.
Yeah. It's like, yo, y'all expect me to run with this little fucking gazelle? All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm good here.
These young niggas just do whatever.
You done here.
Yeah, you got to get out of there. It's crazy that how long has LeBron been playing now?
40 years.
Ridiculous, bro.
Crazy.
That nigga's been in the NBA since we was in fucking middle school.
That's
Nigga,
crazy,
he's
bro.
about to go in year 21.
They showed, bro. There's stats of this nigga playing with niggas and their dads.
And their dads, yeah.
He played with niggas where their kids are now in the league.
Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah.
That's so. There's never been another LeBron, correct?
No.
Like not in this.
Not that type of longevity.
Yeah.
Like playing at that level.
Yeah.
For that long.
That good at
being the best nigga in the league for at least 15 seasons.
That's
off of what you guys think, off of your knowledge, how long left do you think he has?
I don't know.
I give him 2.
I just don't know. I don't know.
I give him this season. Then the one with the
yeah, because he has been hitting injuries.
Yeah,
you said the one with the I thought you said the Suns.
No, because I don't think he has to come and be a star. He doesn't have to be a starter.
Yeah.
I think he can. I think because I don't think he's just going to dip after 1 year for Bronny. Nigga, 1 year in the NBA ain't shit.
No,
you're not gonna win.
I give him 2 with his son, so I guess 3.
Yeah, about to say I could see him saying, "Look, dog, pay me the vet minimum."
Nah, he ain't doing that.
Nigga, he's a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
But he not doing that, though, because he would have been did that.
No, it's different because the only reason he would be playing at this point is to play with his son.
Yeah.
He's not playing to play to make money.
I'm here with my son.
He has to take a pay cut to go to wherever the fuck Bronny gets drafted to.
Yep.
It ain't Bronny and LeBron are coming as a package deal. LeBron can't enter the NBA draft.
Cool. You're gonna play with your son. That's crazy.
That's
crazy to be in the NBA and play with your son.
No. If I draft him, you don't have to sign. But you cannot go anywhere. I own the rights to you, nigga.
Baby.
You'll never play in this league unless you sign this contract. LeBron is going to have to take a pay cut wherever he goes. And it doesn't matter because he got $1 billion Nike deal.
He's not worried about it.
Yeah, we know money.
He
not
can play for
nothing.
He's a billionaire.
At that point, it's for him to play with Bronny.
And that'll be
I don't
the
think it's
first
about
time
the money.
that's ever happened, correct?
Is it?
Like someone plays with their son on.
Well, Ken Griffey played with his dad.
I mean, that's a different
But that's
sport,
different
too.
sport.
Yeah.
But basketball, I don't think. I don't think that's ever
That's a
happened.
baller ass move.
Yeah,
That's dope as shit.
yeah. I think once he plays,
That's because Mike has some weak ass jeans. So.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
That nigga shit didn't last for generations.
What does his son do? Do we know?
Fuck with Scottie Pippen's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck his
There are a couple.
wife.
There are a couple. That's crazy.
Yikes.
And make some
Think
ugly
about
ass retros.
Think about that.
Does he play any sports or he just does?
Knew him when he was.
Yeah, nigga, he played the sport of
He's
player.
old, though.
That's crazy.
Show me a play.
Yeah, show him a player.
He
Damn.
played basketball though in college, but
Nah, yeah, I mean, they were decent basketball players. They just ain't Bronny and Bryce.
Yeah. Yikes.
But he back Larson
Yeah,
Pippen.
Larry Pippen.
All right, man. Well, let's get out here and let's divvy up this back.
Yeah. That bin neck.
I don't want
Damn,
no
bro.
pots.
That nigga said in his stomach and his esophagus.
Yeah,
Give me
bro.
up that back.
Yeah. I can feel it in my stomach.
This boy been living a wild life.
Thank you guys for listening. Fucking
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.